what they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Hello, Bull. How are you? Hi there. Okay.
That's the fifth-year left tackle.
I'm okay.
Richard Garage. He'll play some right tackle as well.
Huh? No, something fell. Okay. Man, this is how we start the stream. This is great. Okay, so what you been up to, bro?
Richardson completes its Pearsall.
Today. The goal is to get Hazo to 80. Well, for a couple streams, I gotta get Hazo to 80. So I'm gonna need to go to some worlds, take some beetles from people.
Anthony Richardson doing a great job, keeping his eyes down the field, standing tall and strong in the pocket, and delivering with strike point accuracy. Richardson down the seam, Pearsall.
That's really how we start the stream. Okay. I need to get mine up too. Yeah, I'm gonna fight the serpent. If you want, you can join me right now. I was about to kill the boss.
Getting Ricky in the slot, man-to-man on Kevin Knowles, simply just running a little seam route right down the hash. Perfect throw by Anthony Richardson.
That is 3 first-half touchdown passes by Richardson. Pearsall has a career high in receiving yards, and there's still 9.5 minutes to play in the first half.
I can't say I'm surprised. Anthony Richardson in the last weeks of Vanderbilt played one of his best games. Decision-making, accuracy. The Florida Gators are here to play.
Detect this. Living with HIV, I learned I could stay undetectable with pure medicine.
I gotta look at a video about
who are starting an HIV-1 treatment or replacing their current HIV-1 regimen. Detect this. No other complete HIV pill uses fewer medicines to help keep you undetectable than Dovato.
Detect this. Most HIV pills contain 3 or 4 medicines. Dovato is as effective with just 2.
Research shows people who take HIV treatment as prescribed and get to and stay undetectable can no longer transmit HIV through sex. Don't take Dovato if you're allergic to its ingredients, or if you take Dovato.
I missed a notification. It's alright. Hello, Lava. And plus, it's okay. It is 100% okay. Actually, what am I doing? I could have just done this.
Serious or life-threatening side effects can occur, including allergic reactions, lactic acid buildup, and liver problems. If you have a rash or other...
Yeah, you did say that. That's right.
Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, or if you are, maybe, or planning to be pregnant. Dovato may harm your unborn baby. Use effective birth control while on Dovato. Do not breastfeed while taking Dovato. Most common side effects are headache, nausea, diarrhea, trouble sleeping, tiredness, and anxiety.
I stay undetectable with fewer medicines. Ask your doctor about switching to Dovato.
I'll admit it, I'm a fastball guy.
good. You don't need to get that personal.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, Lava, because you'll have extra stuff. Extra stuff for extra people.
Quick to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, they can do it. Trash. We can't punch this one in. We don't deserve to win. What? Looks about 30 yards.
Yes, touchdown.
College football with AT&T 5G. It's never too much. Sorry.
We're winning.
AT&T 5G, fast, reliable, secure.
I'm not leaving without these diamonds.
I'm just here for the stains with Persil Pro Clean. Capital One Friday Night Football is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's
I was just doing the mushroom event since I was done. Did you use the codes? Oh, yeah, I did. I was doing that when I was looking up something.
Brock Osweiler, Taylor McGregor down the sideline, and Anthony Richardson.
Ukiora? Okay, so those Ukioras look, looking kinda nice.
151 through the air, 3 touchdown passes. Right now, he looks like
I'm hyped for the new units that are coming in. Bro, I'm waiting for a Stark unit, please. Which Ukiora are you going for first? That's...
Getting 3 touchdowns to get those Gators ahead.
Wait, let me look at their art again. Hold on.
week on Sunday countdown. We go one-on-one with Joe Burrow as the resurgent Bengals look for their 3rd straight win. Plus, an all-access look at a mind-blowing team meeting with Tom Brady and the Bucs. All that at 10 a.m. Eastern. Monday Night Football, Pittsburgh and Indianapolis with coverage beginning at 6 Eastern.
Probably the middle one. I think I might be go for the Beyond Resurrection.
From its own 25. Michael Pittman in motion. Travis using the play fake. Benson in the flat. Has room to run. Out to the 45-yard line. A flag down.
I want the base one. Honestly, I want all 3, but knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna get one of them, at least. Alright, back to Inazuma, and... let's see, I'll just go to the place where I know beetles are. But I don't remember how many.
They get McClain for holding. I don't know if Mike Norvell's going to be too upset.
I want the base one too, because he has like super slot potion. Oh wait, what? Wait, hold on. That might be the one.
But just there, Malik McClain just getting his hand a little bit too far outside. You see a little bit of jersey tug. That was an easy one for the official on the side.
Let me see their gameplay.
It's one of the best blocking receiver units in the Power 5.
Man, but all 3 of them look sick though.
Travis again to the air. He's got Benson underneath.
Like, they all look sick.
And he takes it inside the 35, a gain of 34. Another explosive play by the Seminole offense.
Trey Benson just coming out of the backfield, running the old Texas route.
Okay. Okay.
Jordan Travis does a tremendous job of looking off the defense opposite. Travis was looking to his left. The Gators sank, came back to his running back Benson for the explosive play. Great execution.
110 plus all-purpose yards for Benson. Travis boots to his right. And scampers out of bounds. He picked up 9 on the play. They might give him enough. They're going to give him enough for a first down.
I tell you what, the great quarterbacks are able to make
Okay, let me look at their
something out of
gameplay.
nothing, and that's exactly what Travis faced there. Florida Gators in a cover 2 defense, nowhere to go with the football. Travis, with his lightning speed, able to tuck it and pick up a first down.
So Philly bounces to the outside. And another strong run. This run game picking up some traction. 9 more on the play. 137 on the ground for Florida State. Florida's got 75 on the ground.
You remember when rushing for over 100 yards in an entire game was a big deal? Now you're doing it in a quarter and a half of football.
I think it was Tony Soprano who said, remember when is the lowest form of conversation. But I do remember when. Travis keeps it, fooled the defense, and gets out of bounds.
Yeah.
At the
Oh, yeah,
12-yard
bro.
line, it'll move the chains.
Bro, looking at the ult. Beyond Resurrection Okiora.
Move the chains. It's a first
Oh
down for
my.
Florida State.
Tell you what, the Florida Gators defense, they've been on the field a lot in this first half already, and you're seeing what that big offensive line is able to do for Florida State. They're just starting to lean on
Me and
these
Bo
guys.
went on a
They're
whole
capturing
discussion
the
about
edges and
those
able to get
designs.
that ball
Zamari?
outside
No.
and downhill.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they somehow make a good Zamari,
To the end zone.
I'm gonna be mad.
Incomplete. No flag.
Because honestly, in every What's Up Isaiah, how you doing?
They were locked up.
In everything with Zamari in it, he looks trash. Like his base form is the best form he has.
In 6 straight games. Longest streak for Florida State since 1987.
Keep an eye at the top of your screen, 6'7". Johnny
Almost
Wilson
done
matched up with
with the
Jason
5-pace
Marshall Jr.
essay. Oh, okay.
Michael Pittman, the slot
Yeah,
man.
gotta put in a little bit of work. What you been, I mean, besides that, Isaiah, anything else?
Travis
Anything else happening?
looking for Pittman. It's incomplete. It was tipped.
I think that ball was tipped by big Desmond Watson inside. 6'5", 415 pounds. The man is athletic. Got his hands up there. Deflected the pass.
If Loopy or Zamari were the next ones, bro, Yami went.
720. Bench is 520.
Let me see Yami because,
That's not
yo,
normal.
that Beyond
That
Resurrection,
is a strong human being.
Yami.
Incredible when he's double teamed by 2 offensive
No, hold
linemen.
on.
You usually only see 1 offensive lineman on the other side of him.
3rd and 10 from the 11. Travis
Aside from the essay, I worked on the scripts a little bit. Okay.
to escape.
Which of Halle Bell's design do you like the most? Base, Resurrection, Vasalorde, or Beyond?
It's going to be 1st and goal. Then they look at that.
I thought it was pronounced like
Scoring
Beyond.
play, so the replay booth will look
Wait,
at it.
is there a different pronunciation for Yami?
Travis was dead to rights at least 3 different times.
Are you kidding me?
Um,
Travis, Anthony
I mean base form though.
that will not be denied tonight. Jordan Travis does an
I mean Resurrection. I know what they were going for. Even though Beyond Bonkai looks good, I don't know. It's kind of like a 50-50. Like the Yami Yami. Okay.
Now there's 2 questions here.
Now
One,
Vasto Lorde,
where's the ball when the knee goes
yeah.
down? The other question is, does he begin to slide? Because
Be right
if they
back?
rule
Okay.
that he began to slide, you're going to spot the ball at where he started to slide.
You're exactly right.
I think one thing's for sure. Her Resurrection, I know it's supposed to be a shark, but I think I think Kubo kind of missed the design on that.
I think he just lost his footing. I don't think he's trying to slide there.
Have you seen a definitive angle yet?
Like her Vaso Lorde looks more. I like her Vaso Lorde more, personally. Let me look at Holly Bell. Respectful.
Got a screen there from number 85, Marquiston Douglas. The ruling on the field is that he was down. This may default to the ruling because of a lack of indisputable evidence.
You're exactly right. I think this one's going to be a tough one to overturn into a touchdown because there is no indisputable video evidence. But nevertheless, an incredible play by Jordan Travis.
And even though her Beyond Resurrection looks good, it's not really shark-like either.
Florida State's going to have a first and goal from the 1.
After review, the ruling that the runner was short of the goal line.
But don't get me wrong. Her, you know, those designs are definitely top tier in their own right.
That might have been the best 10-yard run we've seen all season.
Arguably, maybe even over the last couple of years. Like I said, he gets out of 3 sacks on the play. He's got guys trying to hawk him down, chase him down. Determined to get in that end zone, gets the ball down to the 1-yard line. Great play by Jordan Travis.
Okay, now Vasto Lorde, Holly Bell. Let me look at it real quick. Her Vasto Lorde actually looks good. Even though it's still not shark-like, but her Vasto Lorde looks good. Oh my god, dude. I mean, yeah, it looks good.
Jordan Travis doing a great job on the
if you want, Lava, go ahead. Hello, you know. How you doing?
The extra point is good by Fitzgerald. Quarterbacks dueling at Doak. Way back when it was Ward and Werfel. Tonight, Richardson and Travis.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are annoying. And you are so tired from playing defense against us that your focus is about to ride the bench. Thanks, Mom.
To be honest, not great, but I'm hoping this can reconcile it. Why is it not great? Looks good. Looks good, man. If her resurrection had the mask from Vasto Lorde and a thicker tail, oh, that would be great.
Here is CVS Health. Here, we'll never be told our concerns are
Like, if her resurrection looked somewhat similar to Kisame's like transformation, the tailless-tailed beast.
Here, we're actually heard, and because of that, we can focus on getting healthier together. Together.
Actually, what was the name of Kisame's like transformation?
CVS Health. With DirecTV, I can get live.
Did it have a specific name or no?
Football.
Oh my god. Dark Shinobi. Hello, how you doing? I gotta watch another season of Fate. Okay, what is making you lose like this? Like, what is actually causing this? I'm gonna set myself back. I mean, look.
So Arby's is running that Wagyu steak.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, I really don't.
Arby's, we have
This one was a 15-day.
It took a while to get up here. We started out around 1959.
Send in which resource that? Alright, thank you. Yeah, I really don't know the name of Kisame form. But for now, I just remember in what was it, Storm 4? I think Kisame said he was a tailless tailed beast. So I just went with it. I'm telling you this right now. Okay. I'm terrified because November is almost over, and bro, I'll be real. I might lose on the last day. I might just say fuck, cause I need to nut. Like honestly, I really look. If I nut on the 30th, technically I have to wait until it hits the next. Ah, man, this sucks.
Florida State has won 4 straight by at least 25 points. Second longest streak in the FBS this season. Who has the longest? Oh, wow. That'll get you paid, yeah. Georgia early, maybe?
Man, I don't want to do that Porter shit.
I sent it. Please raise those chat. Okay.
I'm gonna have to chew on that one for a minute.
Richardson hands to Montrell Johnson.
Oh yeah, you know what? Beyond Resurrection, after looking at it again, compared to the others, the Beyond Resurrection's tale is very good.
I'm just so impressed with the double teams there by that Florida offensive line. Just driving the Seminoles back. I forgot about the trivia question. I will have order. If you're going to force me to do this, I'm going to say the Buckeyes. Buckeyes have a high-powered offense that knows how to score points.
Answer coming. Johnson to the outside. And wraps up after a pickup of 4. Okay, let's answer our Aflac trivia question. Oh, look at that, Brock.
Oh, actually, that would be sick, bro. That actually would be sick.
I just remember that battle they had with Northwestern a couple weeks ago, and that kept creeping back into my head.
Actually, if her Vasto Lorde had this tail, and like, does it have a fin on the back? It does in the Vasto Lorde, not really her Resurrection.
Which basically means there's 2 double teams on both defensive tackles on the line of scrimmage, and at right guard.
So just a mixture of her Vasto Lorde form and her Resurrection form. Yeah, that would be her. I feel like the Beyond Resurrection. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that one more. A tattoo in the style of an Arankar, that'd be sick.
Rivalry weekend continues tomorrow on ABC.
A big shark fin. Yeah, that would have fixed a lot of problems.
Trojans right now the last best chance for the playoff in the Pac-12.
How about that Caleb Williams performance last week? Was that not fun to watch?
USC, UCLA going down to the wire. USC's come out of a lot of burning buildings without a scratch this season.
Let me go.
ETN getting the call.
Bulls, just know you do not have to join. I am just going to be farming Verdescent.
You know Doe Campbell's going to come alive on this 3rd down attempt.
Like, I'm bored, so what do you think I should watch? Monster, Overlord, or Better Call Saul? Overlord. Invite me, I need some too? Okay. I would say Overlord, and Yamil, while you're watching Overlord, I want you to make a character in the world of Overlord. And speaking of character, I've been thinking about something. like,
Officials quick to separate.
you know, Madara in One Piece. Because a lot of people like to say that base form Madara beats One Piece, but then I started thinking, if Madara was actually in One Piece, would he have a devil fruit? I mean, he would, right? Like, what? Actually, what would Madara have? Because he would have to have some devil fruit that allows him to have the abilities of a Sharingan, a Rinnegan, having a Susanoo, being able to make clones. It would have to be like a mythical zone, right? Fairy Tail not that bad, to be honest. You know what, Yamil? Honestly, I'm with Bull. Like, don't get me wrong, Fairy Tail is bad, but it's not unbearable. Like, it really could be worse. Like, don't get me wrong. The first read 100-Year Quest, I actually have been reading it. Maybe like a projection fruit, so he can project things to the point of reality. I'm doing it for Ezra. You know what? Maybe it's just me, but the one thing that kept me watching Fairy Tail, besides Acnologia, my favorite villain, is the power system is something I actually kind of like.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Do you know about its camera? Like the way it fixes blurry photos.
If I ever watch Fairy Tail, I'm doing it for Ezra.
Magically erases annoying distractions.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
It even fixes
I understand
taken
that.
with your old phone. Now that you know all that, did you know switching has never been easier? Start fixing with Pixel, the only phone
So
engineered by
a
Google.
projection, a project
Switch to Pixel
fruit
7 or Pixel 7 Pro
that's
for
able
free.
to project things to the point of reality. Invite me. Okay, I'll leave and invite you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to press X. Ain't saying I'm gonna like it. Wait, I said Ezra. I mean Urza. When's this Wanderer coming out? I don't know. Lava would know. Not me. Scaramute, baby. Man, I was rewatching. When we were talking about Scaramute, I was rewatching Samurai Jack versus Scaramute. Honestly, Scaramute is kind of crazy. You better know. Yeah, hush your mouth. Of course, I would not know, sir.
You know they called a run there. Billy Napier, there was no hesitation. If they did not get that, it was 4-down territory for the Gators. Just trying to make it fourth and Mansfield. They were able to pick it up, and right now, the Gators have a chance
Who do
for a
I
14-point swing. They're going to let this play clock.
I mean, I can pretty much bring anybody.
Receive the opening kickoff in the third quarter. If they're able to find a touchdown
You
here,
know what?
some clock and get points to start the third. That's a big swing for the Florida football team.
ATN again. Turbos in.
I can just bring those two and just say screw it.
Mike Norvell telling us this week the biggest key for his team is to stay even-keeled.
What would you rate a Kama Got Killed? Out of 10?
Right here, keep everybody emotionally calm and steady. Brock, a lot easier said and done in these big rivalry games.
I would say it's like a, man, I want to rate it so low, but just to give it the benefit of the doubt, I'm gonna say the anime is like a 3. The manga is like 5 or 6. That's the highest I can give it. Madoka Box or Akame? Ooh. I mean, Madoka Box kinda. Here's the thing. X-Death is a pretty strong ice user. Like, if anybody has seen Soul Eater, Soul Eater's anime is completely different than the manga, especially when it comes to the ending. They did the same thing with Akame got killed. Because anybody who has read Soul Eater knows what the ending should have been. Remember Custom had that stream about X-Death versus Aokiji? The thing is, X-Death is literally so strong. Like, X-Death's ice abilities are so strong, but the thing is, Aokiji being made of ice is also another thing. But, honestly, I feel... Bro, I can't see these people. Where are they? Okay. Oh.
And you need to give coaches time to implement their culture, their schemes, and give players that fit their system.
Is Mike Norvell not Exhibit A?
He's a perfect example. Year 1, 3 wins. Year 2, 5 wins. Well, in year 3, he's at 8 wins and trying to tack on to that. Perfect example of giving a head coach time.
Richardson under center and moves the pile.
Things are getting chippy down there on the field. Don't kid yourselves. These two teams do not like each other, and they will do whatever it takes to win.
You saw the update on One Piece live action? The only thing I've heard is that I know now Oda is over all of it. Because he's gonna make sure they don't mess up. But was there any new information besides the stuff we already know?
I'm really surprised Anthony Richardson snapped the ball so early with that play clock there. Like I touched on just a second ago, before the Gators get the opening kickoff in the third quarter, this is a situation, yes, you definitely want to score a touchdown if you can. You can't be too patient, but you also don't want to be in a situation where you score points and give Florida State a chance to answer before halftime.
I can't wait for this. Bro, the 7 Deadly Sins game is going to be cracked. I'm excited for it. I'm also excited for Soul Leveling, because it's not every day we get 2 games that actually look like they're worth buying. And we couldn't decide who. I think we decided X-Death would win if she could kill Aokiji before he turns into ice. Oh yeah, that's what I would say as well, because it also depends on how quick X-Death is compared to Aokiji, because he can basically turn himself into ice in a couple like seconds or a minute or so. I don't have hope for Soul Leveling anime. Oh yeah, that's gonna be different than the manga. That is another thing that's high-key a problem.
'66th meeting all time between these two programs. A series that dates back to 1958. Florida has won 3 in a row. Here's the blitz. Richardson downfield, incomplete, left it short.
Dang it, every time I use Cookie.
Sixth-year senior, primarily a special teams player. Again, he's in there with all the injuries. for a field goal to give Florida the lead.
Great job by Florida State. That was a bend but don't break sequence. Did not give up the touchdown after Florida drove the field. They played man coverage and brought a safety blitz. They're lucky Anthony Richardson did not take off and run there. I thought he was going to. He had a lot of space to make a play.
A 41-yarder for the lead. And Florida goes up 24-21 with 42 seconds to go in the half. The last three matchups in this series have all been won by Florida.
Yeah, Florida having a lot of confidence when it comes to this rivalry game here in the state of Florida. Really being dominant in the last three. But Florida State's a different football team than they've been in the past couple of years.
Someone asked how Soul Leveling got a game before JJK. You know what? They got a point. JJK at this point should have got a game. At least. It goes the boys route and make it actually better. I doubt they'll do that, but you know what? Anything could happen. Okay, otherwise it's a stalemate. So, let me, Lava, now about that, let me actually look how fast XDeath is. Because I believe, how fast XDeath is, because I believe Aokiji at his fastest, I guess the best feat we have to determine how fast Aokiji can turn ice is the stab from Whitebeard, I guess. But there's also Jozu as well. But Jozu has pretty strong arm hockey. Okay, so XDeath. Oh yeah, Soul Leveling is just a single player game. It really is. Oh yeah, and also about the One Piece the live action. I haven't heard much about it, but I mean, I've been just hearing that the actors are very excited. I haven't heard anything like really negative about it.
Third down and 10. 34 seconds to go.
Wait, the ring heals allies? Huh, interesting.
That Florida's been playing, I'm taking another shot. Once again, okay. Florida came out on second down, and they played a cover zero scheme.
Bro, I didn't get a single Verdescent set. I didn't get a single one. All I got was Maiden.
Florida showing pressure. They bring it. Travis downfield for Portier. Incomplete, covered.
Oh, I got one. Compared to this other one, I don't know. But the attack is big. The attack is better, though. Crit damage is the same, but the attack is better.
They want to see a pass interference call. But hey, give credit to the Florida Gators. They said, hey, we're going to challenge your offense right now. We're going to bring pressure. We're going to play man.
Okay, so XDeath.
Against the explosive Florida State offense.
So XDeath at her strongest is like at least around multi-continental. Like at least around there. And speed-wise, she would be like massively hypersonic.
Florida's got one timeout. 15 seconds to go.
Like, she's able to evade lightning at most. I don't think she's definitely not light speed.
Got a ton of arm talent. He just flicks the ball and it zips 40 yards down the field. He had a throw last week against
Got hit, but I died. Oh God.
Should have completed except for maybe Josh Allen. He threw it late into a cover 2.
Just use the Alchemist table. Yeah. I'm going there right now.
Explosive play for the Gators. Tons of arm talent. But with that being said, maybe they take one shot.
So realistically, after seeing her, what she can do.
But you do have to remember,
now, is she actually able to damage ice itself? Like, has she ever fought an ice user? I don't remember. It's really been that long. Yeesh. Okay, let me look.
And that will be the final play of half number 1. A late field goal by Mahalik has given the
Let's see. She possesses a powerful Tengu called Demon God's Manifestation. Demons Extract. That allows her to manipulate ice and create ice from nothing. She uses it to create icicles, freeze people to death, and more. She's been able to freeze an entire lake within moments with her ability. Well, I don't know, because Aokiji was able to freeze the ocean with Ice Age, so usually carries the long rapier that she wields with her in combat. She's shown herself to be quite adept. Okay, skilled, strong, sixth sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, freezing a lake is a pretty good feat, though. But freezing an ocean is kind of a better feat, if we're being honest. I wrote 6 pages and over 3,000 words. I can't believe I did it.
Isaiah, there we go. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Honestly, after looking at her stats, maybe Aokiji actually does have that. Like, because the thing is, her feat of freezing a lake is still a good feat, but Aokiji froze it the moment he activated his Devil Fruit. And not only that, he froze a Sea King's whole head.
That's a good feat compared to freezing a lake. Okay, let me keep reading her abilities real quick.
It's a tale as old as time. Tales old as time. Beauty and the Beast, a 30th celebration. December.
Okay, so one of her trump cards is Ice Cavalry. X-Death is able to create an army of golems out of ice that respond to her command. They're able to simulate foot soldiers, cavalry, and giant danger beasts, allowing her to challenge an entire army with them alone. However, she requires some time to accumulate the necessary energy
to generate them in legion numbers. Well, oh, this is another thing. Their reaction speed will slow dramatically, great lowering their combat effectiveness. They are also capable of regenerating themselves from being blown to bits. Well, here's the problem. They're made of ice. Like, don't get me wrong. It's good that you're able to create an army for yourself, but Aokiji kind of isn't affected by ice. Group chat? Okay. What? Closing the wash?
This guy's got so much heart. I'm so proud of him. Nobody knows when we benched our fourth-string quarterback. He was on the scout team, you know? I mean, we're down so many players, and the heart of these guys, the staff, are super blessed and thankful. Thank you, God.
Ice Storm Commander Chief, creating a band.
The Wolfpack have been through so much when it comes to injuries. That defense, fantastic once again. Congrats to them on winning a game like that. Our game right now has lived up to the hype, especially when you talk about the running attack. Florida averaging 5 yards a carry.
Also useful for interrupting attacks.
What gives fear?
Well, that's maybe which defense can slow the other offense down, but throughout the course of the year, when the Gator offense has looked its best, it's when it runs the football. They got 130 rushing yards right now. They got injuries at wide receiver, so they got to continue doing that. That's Johnson, that's Etienne, but
here's
also
the thing.
Anthony Richardson at quarterback, even though
he can freeze time, right?
Yeah, he's not. Which
But
defense is going to make an adjustment? Are you going to put pressure on these offenses? But I just love the way Jordan Travis is operating right now. Everything on offense is
if we're being real, Aokiji at this point in time, he would have at least, I feel like all admirals have to have good observation in army hockey. And honestly, I do want to just point out something else. Aokiji fought literal magma for 10 days. If he's ice is that strong to fight against magma, and don't get me wrong, she probably has strong ice too, but feats alone, Aokiji's ice would technically be stronger. And yes, she can freeze. She can freeze time and whatnot. Well, the thing is, Aokiji is able to rebuild himself. Like, say she actually does it and it hurts him, he could just Logia and just fix the wound. Because just remember Kizaru versus Marco at Marineford, where Marco kicked Kizaru all the way down and Kizaru just got it back up like it was nothing.
Kev, the best athletes on the field, all the way over 290 pounds, Kev. Big man, touchdown, according to you. Meanwhile, the quarterback.
And also, her Ice Cavalry. It says here that it takes a while to charge. Aokiji doesn't even need to charge. Like, Lokias can just spam their abilities. Like, it's kind of crazy, but yeah. They could really just spam their abilities, but they choose not to. I mean, yes, they need stamina for certain things. And honestly, Logias don't really need to do much. Like, yeah, it is crazy, Lava, because look at Kizaru, for example. And honestly, I still use Film Z Kizaru as a great example of, like, Kizaru at full power. Because Kizaru was really, like, not only showing that he could spam his abilities, but he's competent in combat. And then look at Enel. Enel was spamming like crazy. He didn't get tired or anything. Hey, he's on the moon right now.
UCLA wins.
He don't even need to breathe. I think that's a plus for all Logias. Because if Logias don't need to breathe in space, that's another plus. Even though there's a good amount of nerfs. Because hockey, like, God.
Isaiah Taylor's there as the duck is there fluttering in, and Arizona holds on. And you mentioned
The only time a Logia gets tired is when they fight a Logia. I mean, Aokiji versus Ace. They were pretty, actually, yeah. Honestly, Aokiji probably would have beat the shit out of Ace. But Kainu definitely did. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me activate this.
Clemson needs to impress the committee. They need a big win against South
You need
Carolina.
help
Just
with
beat Tennessee last
the
week.
Ice Cube. Gotcha.
On ABC, much more after this.
This halftime report is presented by Capital One.
You know what, Lava? What are some other? I really don't remember, but mainly because I probably wasn't there. What were some other? What were some other debates that y'all had in a custom stream? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good fight, but Aokiji beats her. Because at face value, I would have said X-Death. Because X-Death was able to freeze time. But after looking at the feats, I don't know. Gara versus Croco Boy. Look, I've talked about this for a minute. I'll be honest, my creativity worn out. Nah, bro. Come on, don't say it ain't so.
Actually is.
And how did Hugh answer?
Oh, dead.
And relive the dance. Find out why it almost didn't happen and is now all across TikTok. The Diane Sawyer Special, Tuesday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Adult Gara is planetary with his sand. If that's the case, I don't know about that.
This is the Capital One halftime report.
Little Jesse Kevin back with you. Big you love this. The Hero Trophy on the line. The massive losers of 5 straight taken on Iowa. Casey Thompson and Trey Palmer.
I love the flash. The election transfer Trey Palmer has been a revelation for the Cornhusker passing game.
Let's do it again. Here's the remix later on in the second quarter. Thompson to Palmer again. Hands off, find to Palmer. And by the way, this is not going to get from Iowa's defense. And is only going to get 50.5 points per game. Get best in the country.
Here's the thing. So Adult Gara is planetary with his sand. Shikamaru versus Blackbeard. Okay, I want to get into both of these because if we use, I'm gonna be real, if we use any version of Gara and Crocodile, I'm gonna be real, it's a stalemate regardless. Like, even if you want to say, you know, Gara's planetary, I still feel like it's a stalemate. Because yes, he can be planetary. Yes, he could destroy a planet, but honestly, it's just a stalemate. Now, I know you're talking about Boruto's Gara. Like, both of them can one-shot each other. That's the thing. Both of them can literally one-shot each other.
He's been unbelievable all season. He's so versatile, throwing it and running it. Gators have to find a plan for this concept.
Don't forget to stay tuned for the second half and go to twitter.com ESPN CFP later tonight.
This halftime report is presented by Capital One.
We know Tokoyami from My Hero gets stronger with the darkness. Would he just get stronger from fighting Yami Yami no Mi? Technically, yeah.
Taco Bell went a bit crazy with its breakfast. It was too much.
Yeah, he would just constantly get stronger.
Eggs, sausage, hash browns, and warm tortilla.
It would really I feel like it would depend on how quickly Blackbeard, because Blackbeard doesn't like to use the Yami Yami off rip. Although I think Tokoyami was training.
Rescued a dog. I'm just dropping her off.
Just dropping her? Like a sack of old clothes.
Is that if there's sunlight, then he's nerfed. I mean, there's probably gonna be sunlight in the fight, but he's probably gonna get stronger when Blackbeard does use the Yami Yami no Mi.
Something's not right. Somebody was carried out of the house, but I remember.
Okay.
Was he kidnapped?
Guard can use ash and gold. As long as he can use that. What in the world? Interesting. Okay. Then maybe a stalemate is a good conclusion. You see, here's the thing. I can't talk about the current. Okay, I don't know who you are, Julian.
Witness News.
Good evening, I'm Michelle Fisher. This is an Eyewitness News halftime update.
But,
Black Friday shopping underway at two of our largest local shopping centers. The Citadel outlets are open until 11 tonight. This is video from
it's not just sunlight.
Showing crowds at the shopping center this afternoon taking advantage of sales. The Glendale Galleria also seeing lots of
It's not just sunlight. We've seen the light from Bakugo's Oh yeah, that's true. Like, explosions or light sources are also a weakness to Tokoyami. That is very true.
Temperatures that are above average for many spots. We can see Riverside, San Bernardino in the mid-70s today. Temecula 76, Irvine hitting about 79 degrees today. 77 in Covina, Los Angeles 76. That's about 6 degrees above the average.
Honestly, I feel like
mid-70s in Santa Clarita.
Once Blackbeard pulls out the kudos, he could just pull Tokoyami in and just hit him with a sneak quick.
On Monday, a big change in the temperature.
Yeah, we literally did it at the same time.
There's a slight chance of rain Monday night going into Tuesday morning. Those chances have been diminishing. And then Wednesday night stay, another system moves through on Thursday with a 10% chance of showers. So we hope you all have a good day. All right, back to you.
All right, Tony, thank you. That's the
yeah, I can't talk about what's going on currently in the manga for One Piece. With Crocodile, I can't say it, but just know it's stalemate.
Call her quick to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
But now, adult Gaara and him being planetary. Wait. Adult Gaara doesn't have Shukaku, right? Wait, actually, yeah. Adult Gaara doesn't have Shukaku. So he doesn't have the tailed beast bomb. He just has sand. Dang it.
We'll find out soon.
I can't talk about current Crocodile because I want to say current Crocodile. Dang it, I can't say it. But he's just a lot stronger than the Marine Ford version. For sure.
more technology and more upgrade.
Most
Hurry to our Black Friday sales event and get
I do
multiple
need Beatles, but
days.
I don't even know where to
Get
look for
0%
them.
financing plus $6,250 total bonus cash on
I'll
select
just walk
2022
around and
Ram
hope I
1500 models and dealer
I hope I
stock.
find
Or well-qualified lessees can lease Ram 1500 for $399 a month.
Are you gonna run or are you gonna walk?
A little bit of both, I figure. The doctor says it's good for my heart.
Gara is not physically planetary, just his sand.
This open enrollment, whether you have or are applying for Medicare, Medi-Cal, private insurance, or want to
So,
choose another plan,
dang it, you see, this is my problem with Naruto. This freaking...
healthy every day, at any age. Ultimate, your community health network.
Okay, so his sand is planetary, but not him, obviously. And right now, he doesn't have a tailed beast.
We're continuing our tradition of helping others by expanding Kia's Accelerate the Good.
How does he hurt?
And making a donation for every new car
How does
purchase
he
during the
hurt
holidays.
Crocodile?
Join
Like,
us
without
to
the...
help celebrate Kia's season of giving back.
What other abilities does Gara have?
Kia, movement that inspires.
How in the world is he? I don't know. I don't know, man. Man's just randomly restrained an attack from Momoshiki. Oh, right. 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 That's... What was the attack again? Was it a...
Wild, exciting opening 30 minutes.
It wasn't, I was about to say a true seeker orb. It wasn't a true seeker orb.
This is the game for you. Anthony Richardson coming out. The big question mark really was going to be, how is he going to be able to perform tonight with the majority of his starting receivers out? Well, he found a guy by the name of Ricky Pearsall. And Ricky is the only upperclassman starting at the wide receiver position for the Florida Gators tonight.
I mean, not wolf fox. Are there wolves in this game?
And really won those one-on-one battles. Now on the flip side, Jordan Travis is trying to will his team to victory.
Wait, wasn't there some in the well over here? I think I remember some in the well.
One of the best runs in college football this season, getting his team down to the 1 yard line.
Yeah, what was the attack, Isaiah, that he restrained? Was it just some random chakra attack? These freaking Osukis, man.
Florida will receive the second half kickoff.
Probably. Oh my god, it's just some random attack. Bro, I swear, if it's just a stupid fireball jutsu or something, I'm gonna be so pissed.
And rechecking with Taylor McGregor.
Well, we knew Jordan Travis's legs were going to be an issue. That is what Billy Napier told me.
Now,
He said we need to be more disciplined in the
I
rushing.
remember that I have to hit this thing.
Anthony Richardson, he just looked at me and smiled. He said, that guy is a competitor, isn't he? Keep up what he's doing here in the second half.
Richardson, 5 out of 10, 151 through the air, 3 touchdowns through the air, 12 yards on the ground. He has thrown an interception.
Now, wasn't there a beetle in here?
Have been able to establish the ground game, which is the bread and butter of both offenses.
Yeah, both teams have really been able to do pretty much whatever they've wanted to do offensively. The big question for the second half is who converts third downs and who protects the football.
Okay. No beetle in here. That's great. I thought there was beetles.
Only a yard on the play. Montrell Johnson, 10 carries, 70 yards now in the game, and both teams have run efficiently, and both have had some explosive plays on the ground.
Shout out to Sino for being small.
Split backs this time. Reynolds goes in motion. Screen pass behind
Man,
him.
this sucks because I got all electro characters.
Now that's a play. That's to Anthony Richardson from early in the season. Florida State bringing a safety blitz there off the edge. And Anthony Richardson.
You're gonna be pissed. He blocked a punt. Wait, hold on. Hold. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. He blocked a punch, so that makes his sand planetary? How? Where's the scaling at? What website? Who scaled this? Who scaled this? Are we doing this? Because he blocked a punch, he's planetary. Also, they're making a James Cameron Avatar movie? Why James? Why? Oh God, no! I don't want that at all. Who gave them the right away? So hold on. The blue skin people. Still, why? Oh yeah, they are making a second Avatar movie. For a second, I thought you meant Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was like, with James Cameron.
They played 16 times in 14 seasons. Florida State won 10 of those games. One ended in a tie that was the choke and doke. Both teams were ranked in the top 10 for 13 of the matchups. 6 times it was a top 5 matchup, and the winner went on to play for the championship 9 times in that stretch. This is
okay. Now, so tell me if this makes sense, right? Tell me if this makes sense. So you're telling me, Isaiah, that because a character blocked a punch from a person who is planetary, they are considered planetary. So if that's the case, if this is the case, then would that make base Garo planetary for not dying from Saitama's punches?
And that's exactly why they're 3 for 7 right now. Florida State, they've gotten 51% of their third down.
Does that make sense?
Third and manageable. They're in situations where they can either run the football or pass it. Today, the Florida Gators have done a great job of putting
interesting news regarding Jewel.
passing situations.
What kind of interesting news? So March is gonna be Dea? That's good because that's my birthday. Well, that's your birthday too. So yeah, does that make sense? Because if what you're saying to me is how they're doing it, then base Garo should be planetary. Right?
The offensive genius of Mike Norvell. He's getting a wide receiver there. Right here. Defense, number 52. He's getting a wide receiver. Automatic first down.
I just can't believe this.
Inside linebacker and Amari Burney. A receiver's going to beat a linebacker every time. Great job of getting your playmaker in a favorable matchup.
This is
wild. There's the late hit on Antoine Powell Ryland Jr.
Just a little inside.
But yeah, y'all tell me if I'm bugging. So y'all tell me if I'm bugging. Am I bugging? Because that should not make Gara planetary. Because his sand blocked a punch. His sand also blocked a meteor. Well, with a lot of help. Like him and the Tsuchikage definitely put in work to stop that meteor. But you're telling me Gara can beat
This is where Florida State is used to living on third down.
anybody that's planetary with his sand.
Don't be surprised here if they try to run it.
You see, the thing is, I would say yes, but the thing is, it's freaking Crocodile, and his main thing is sand.
They do run it, and they do get it. Trey Benson again.
So it's kind of. Wait, does Gara have Genjutsu? No, not Genjutsu. Taijutsu.
Amari Burney there to make the tackle.
Like, does Gara have any Taijutsu? Like, any hand-to-hand combat?
Not only does he have explosive,
Because I remember in one of the, what was it?
Very powerful running back.
It was that short with Lee versus the Seven Heavenly Breaths guy. That guy trained Gara with Taijutsu, but just beat his ass the whole time.
Incomplete. Broken up by Travis Johnson. He wanted the running back Benson. 2nd and 10.
Johnson not fooled for a second right there, and man-to-man coverage does a great job of not initiating early contact, but getting the hand in there for the pass breakup.
I refuse to believe that, to be honest. Okay, now let's do this hypothetical, right? Let's say Gara versus Crocodile actually happened, and you know what? We use the current versions.
Only a yard on the play. It's another 3rd
Now,
but as Florida State offense, Benson.
you know, I wish we knew more about current Crocodile, but we know he's a lot stronger. And honestly, I'm just going to say this, current Crocodile has hot. For sure.
But if you do that, no one has eyes on quarterback Jordan Travis.
But realistically, how would this fight go down?
Travis throws, able to complete. It's Preston Daniel. Normally a blocking tight end, but just his 3rd catch.
Crocodile is definitely way faster. Okay. That is one thing. About that's basically what's happening from the member comment. Okay, gotcha. That might be the missing piece I need. Oh wait, hold on. How long do you think it's gonna take for you to get it? Probably not long, right?
And Billy Napier wants a timeout.
Oh, yeah.
2 to go for the Seminoles. 9:39 to go in the 3rd.
Will remain radioactive for years to come.
It's not out.
Thank goodness it's time for the
comment I posted?
And boy, do we need it.
No, I missed that part.
With the snapshot app from Progressive. How do you feel?
Genshin gonna be so boring, gonna wait till March for Eula. Yeah, I read that. Remember Mika from the Razor event? He's a member of Eula's cavalry squad. He's releasing. Wait, a dedicated physical damage support? How is that gonna work?
He's short.
So a physical damage healer? Wait, do we at least have a weapon to go off of, or no? I'm forgetting.
You're looking very handsome, Tyler. Very tall.
AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
Right. He might be buff physical damage and shred physical resistance. Oh, then he's the go-to for physical damage builds.
Start playing and never stop playing. You get the most from the game when you're having fun.
Oh right, Dea's gonna be a pyro
Next time
character.
you order 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $6.99 each, you could be in for a shot.
I don't see any beetles. And we over here with the Tanuki god.
Domino's is now delivering pizza with new electric vehicles across the country. With over 100 EVs on the road today and hundreds more to come. It's good for pizza delivery and better for the planet.
Lava, that could be the one.
Great.
Dance into the holiday season.
With a little Disney magic.
With special performances by Run DMC, Megan Trainor, Black Eyed Peas, Neo, and more. Disney's magical holiday celebration, Sunday on ABC.
There could be the Dendro Pyro reaction. That could actually be cool.
To Florida State. Florida just burned a timeout. They didn't have the right personnel on.
They didn't, and Billy Napier was visibly frustrated. You could just tell the steam was rolling out of his ears. He was just saying, how do we not have the right guys out there on the field, the right personnel to match Florida State? Now on the flip side,
And if that's the case, could you imagine a team Dea, Yula, Mika, and Raiden? That would be crazy damage. Speaking of power scaling, just realized the Titans in Sonic Frontiers are multiversal. What kind of feat did they do? What kind of feat?
I tell you what, this kid's having a lot of fun tonight, just trying to will his team to victory.
That's the PRO our friend Dan Orlovsky keeps talking about. Pass run option. Travis, play action. Throws on the run, knockdown.
It's because of narrative reasons? I see. Plus, Sonic, high key, Sonic kind of goes that route always. Has anyone really noticed that? Okay, now, to talk about something else though. Lava, what was another debate you had? Oh, right. Shikamaru versus Blackbeard. Which, okay, so if Blackbeard uses the Yami Yami no Mi, would Shikamaru be able to control him? Like, would Shadow Possession work on him? Hi, hello Linda, how are you?
Marshall in coverage. They've gone to Wilson now.
Welcome to the stream.
Johnny Wilson and Jason Marshall.
Even in base form, he is beyond planetary? Really? That's kind of crazy. And that's usually every Sonic game, too. Kind of crazy to think about. Sonic has really always went there.
Can run under that one for an easy 6 points.
Third down, 10 to go.
Are those Beatles? No. I didn't see a single hint of purple.
Travis looking for Pittman, and it's tipped.
There might be some over here.
And was that caught?
Why? Hey, you keep following me? Okay, I was about to say, good. I've been chilling, Linda. What you been up to? I hope you're having a good day, and hope you're having a good Thanksgiving as well. I'm not the best in English, but I'll try. I mean, you're doing good so far. No worries there. Got a few more. Killer Bee versus Tozen. I want to say Killer Bee because, look, even though I want to say Tozen is stronger, I feel like Killer Bee's smart enough to catch on to Tozen's Bankai. But honestly, Tozen Shikai versus Killer Bee would be very interesting.
I mean, if they did, you wouldn't need a Geico claims team that's available 24/7.
Yeah, I feel like Killer Bee would be the guy who's smart enough to know about Tozen's Bankai once he like notices. I forgot what Tozen does. A quick reminder, bro. I gotta tell you. Hold on. I gotta look it up. Like, Tozen's Shikai is so broken, and then his Bankai, it's good, but if somebody is just smart or Kenpachi, Tozen's Bankai is kind of trash.
Know that a blend of tender, marbled Wagyu beef makes the best burger. Good for you. Arby's Wagyu Steakhouse burgers back.
So I don't think. Okay, Tozen is not planetary, but he's definitely not weak. Like, Tozen has to be at least continental. I'm pretty sure. Like, at his strongest? Let me see. Large country to continental. Okay. So, let's see. He knows Shikai. He knows 3 different Kidos. Well, those 3 are the main ones he used. So, Shikai with its release command of Cry, Tozen releases a high-pitched tone over a wide area, overloading the hearing of anyone who hears it, and painlessly knocks them unconscious. That is the release of his Bankai. Now, that against Killer Bee? I feel like it could work on Killer Bee. But I don't know if it's knocking him out. Killer Bee has pretty strong willpower as well.
Review, the ruling on the field stood. So Travis Johnson made the catch going out of bounds, just didn't have possession when that first foot landed inbounds. So now Ryan Fitzgerald will try a field goal from 46. He has already missed today.
But yeah, that's the release of Tozen's Shikai. Now, the rest of his abilities for Shikai is his Zanpakuto vibrates, and then Tozen moves it in a semicircle, leaving a trail that turns into a hail of 100 blades that rain down on the opponent. And that is the extra ability for his Shikai. So, first ability, it knocks out anybody who hears the high-pitched tone. Second ability is he moves his Zanpakuto in a semicircle, leaving a trail that turns into a hail of hundreds of blades that rain on the opponent. The Bankai, it's a big 50-50. What do you need me to do? What do you need? You need me to, like, throw something away, or? It's an email, isn't it?
8:53 to go in the third quarter. 24
What?
all after the Fitzgerald field goal. That 46-yarder, one shy of this season high.
You want me to email him the songs, or?
Catch is made, and Florida will bring it out to the 25-yard line. The Gators went 3-and-out on their opening possession of the third quarter. First punt of the game for Florida. Anthony Richardson back out there, 5 out of 12. Haven't seen him.
Oh, you're trying to send the songs that's on your phone to DeMonte. Okay. Do you remember how to do it?
But why not lean on those running backs? Let those guys take the hits, especially as the season gets longer and deeper into that final stretch. Definitely need to protect your body as a quarterback and be available for your teammates to deliver passes downfield.
Was one of the songs one that I had to download on
Screen pass for Reynolds offline. That's twice. He's looked for the redshirt freshman Dejon Reynolds on a screen, and it hasn't been close. And remember, Reynolds last week had a career game against Vanderbilt, 8 catches for 165, 2 TDs. Only had 4 career receptions prior to that game.
Yeah, DJ Reynolds really burst onto the scene last week in the loss to Vanderbilt. But Anthony Richardson, he needs to settle into the second half. already missed 2 layup throws to start the third quarter.
Wait, I thought you already sent those. Because I remember you talking about it. Okay, then there's his resurrection. Well, his holification and resurrection. Now, with his holification, he gains high speed regeneration. We do know this. Now, his ugly resurrection is another thing. It wasn't Gara versus Crocodile. Oh, it was Sandman versus Crocodile? Oh. I'm pretty sure Sandman gets that. Because physically, Sandman is stronger than Crocodile. Durability-wise, I'm pretty sure Sandman has that. Even though Crocodile has his one-shot, Sandman is always sand. Like, Sandman is literally a Logia as well, so... And Sandman can actually hurt people who are made of sand. Like, he actually has a feat for that. Also, he could just absorb him and literally kill him that way. Like, even though I would say, you know, Crocodile could do something, he really can't. Like, Sandman is always sand. Now, the only thing that I would say Crocodile could do is ground death. Like, that could distort Sandman, but it's not going to last for long. Yeah, Sandman gets that. Like, hold on, let me look it up. And also, after looking at this, so Tozen is about
facing your destiny.
large country to continental level.
I say nay. We shall push forward to destiny.
Sure, Tim.
So I want to say that honestly, it'd be a good fight though.
Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring.
But I do think Tozen actually has that.
Decorations were hung
like low-key.
with meticulous care. That is until I gave this lady a scare.
Now, Sandman.
Protect your home with Allstate, or your walls could get burned. To all a good night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sandman beats Crocodile, like, with ease.
Marvin Jones, one of the all-time great Florida State Seminoles, honored at halftime here today as just about a week away from being inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame.
Let's see, so...
With the recognition at half, what made you emotional?
Well, it's just hearing some of the statistics and the voices, some of the plays from years, and just, I mean, I'm just overwhelmed. This is like the pinnacle of my career.
And actually, Sandman gets stronger the more sand he absorbs.
We grew up with a lot of these kids that we played against, and we've been joined since we were in elementary school. So that's what makes it special to beat people that we competed with our whole life.
What's your favorite memory of this rivalry as a player?
Beating them 2 out of 3 times.
I would say that's pretty pretty good. Thanks for the time. Manish?
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Marvin Jones. Travis loads up. Deep downfield from the plane. And he hauls it in.
Wait, what?
Down to the 12-yard line.
Oh. It says he beats Gara. For a second, I read that wrong. It said like Gara versus not Crocodile, Gara versus Sandman, and someone put Gara above Sandman, and that would have been wrong. But yeah. And here's another thing that Sandman can do. He can not only turn himself into sand, but he can turn himself into like different types of metal. I mean, not metal, different type of material. Like he could literally turn his fist into quartz, and that would actually damage Crocodile. Like, imagine getting hit by that. Yeesh.
6 plays now for Florida State tonight of 20-plus yards. 86 on the season, which is tops in the FBS.
Now, let me see. What else is
Mike Norvell does with his offenses. They know how to score points. They know how to cut the field down.
Wait, he can bestow the power to manipulate sand to people? What kind of abilities? He's resistant to fire, electricity, water. He is resistant to one of his counters? That's kind of crazy. Can remain conscious and move a little. I don't know who you are. Okay.
As a quarterback, when you've been inaccurate, you've had some drops by your guys, you're starting to get out of rhythm, you've lost your flow. It's a play like that you just go.
He absorbed I can't speak. He absorbed an enormous amount of radiation, enough to be deadly to any human. Wow. He took an atomic blast and lived? Okay, nah, he different. He different.
Jordan Travis doing everything he possibly can tonight to will his team to victory. Pass game hasn't been perfect all
This man took an atomic blast to the face and lived.
It's under review because the ball is supposed to be dead where Travis begins the slide. So you're looking.
Oh yeah, Sandman beats Crocodile so easily. Apparently Zetsu is planet. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We do not talk about him. Okay. I got other debates. Terra versus Toph. I'm pretty sure. Like, Terra definitely claps Toph, but Toph has like all types of bending. She can manipulate earth, mud, metal, sand. Like, Toph ain't no slouch, but I'm pretty sure Terra still got that. Zuko versus Todoroki? It would really depend on whose fire is stronger. Kaminari versus Killua. Would Killua be able to take Kaminari's heart? Twice versus Zetsu? I'm pretty sure Zetsu. Even though he has literally no combat capabilities. Like, literally, what does he do besides research? Like, don't get me wrong, for Todoroki versus Zuko. See, Todoroki probably has the counter, because he also has fire and ice, but
Don't forget, you have 415 pounds in there anchoring that
for the most part,
with Desmond Watson.
he kind of. What Terra are you using? We're using current version. Current versions always.
Second and goal. The one thing that Travis Scramble did was give Florida
Now here's the thing. With Zuko, the Zuko that I'm thinking of is the same Zuko that fought Azula in Agni Kai.
Turned back. Third down and goal.
No, like comics, cartoons.
Desmond Watson once again, the man squats over 700 pounds.
I don't know who
Bench presses over 500 pounds. For moments like this down there on the goal line.
I mean, I guess we used the original Teen Titans. Terra, we could use her. Now, looking at both Zuko and Todoroki, I feel like Todoroki has more diversity because he can also use his ice to defend against attacks and other things. Now, how strong is Zuko's fire compared to Todoroki's fire? Oh yeah, but look, if we use comic versions, we know what the matchup is. We know what's going down. Yeah, let me look up how strong Todoroki's fire is.
Florida stayed on top after the touchdown run by Benson.
For Florida State tonight, it's been all things Jordan Travis. On that last drive, getting things started off with the big post down the field for another.
But yeah, just know the Zuko that I'm talking about is the one that fought Azula in the Agni Kai. That's the one I'm putting against like current Shoto Todoroki. So, according to this, they have him based at mountain level. Interesting. Yeah, they have Todoroki at mountain level. Let me see feats. Melted a huge ice glacier, created a huge ice sculpture in the stadium, able to freeze a whole lake in an instant. His firepower was stated to be on par with Endeavor's by All Might. Is capable of resisting the extreme heats, the extreme temperatures of his own quirk. So, his firepower is stated to be on the level of Endeavor's. I feel like that should be a great indicator to tell how strong his flames are. Now, Zuko.
Explosive passes, cooled off for a little bit in there, had a couple drops. Jordan Travis a little inaccurate.
Isn't Todoroki Mountain Plus? I just see Mountain.
Connected on the big pass down the field, big run, and punching it in the end zone.
Like, we know, hand-to-hand combat-wise, Zuko got that.
Richardson quarterback draw. And he's escorted out of bounds by Green after a gain of 2.
Now,
Out of the Gators now.
let's see, Zuko, what do they cap him at?
Completion plays for Anthony Richardson. And what I mean by that,
End of series Zuko is
you have to find a way to get him back in the
right.
But then don't forget Montrell Johnson Jr. and this offensive line. They did a tremendous job of running the football in the first half. Time to feed Johnson Jr. again.
Let's see, speed-wise, he's like lightning speed? Lightning reactions? Okay. Wow, I'm actually interested on that. Didn't know that. So according to this, They cap Zuko at city block level? I feel like that's cap, but okay. I want to say Todoroki, because Todoroki has way more. I mean, don't get me wrong, in hand-to-hand combat, Zuko probably got that, but Todoroki is good at keeping his distance. Like, even though I want to say, like, Zuko and Todoroki's fires are somewhat on the same level, man, I didn't realize Avatar characters are that weak. Like, I thought at most, but you know what, I'm probably just going off of, like, the avatars. Because the avatars are, like, the strongest. But I'm actually surprised that Zuko was only capped that low. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, Bull. Because I'm like, man, I didn't realize Zuko was this trash. Like, I thought he was stronger. Now, hold on. Let me look at the other debate you got. Now, Terra, DC versus Toph. Okay. If we're talking about comic versions, Terra got that. But if we're talking about from the cartoon, I feel like Toph got that. Like, Toph has a lot of stuff. Even though I feel like Terra's still a little bit stronger. But if I'm just going off of, like, cartoons, cartoon-wise, I feel like Toph has that. But then again, I don't know. Terra's kind of interesting. Yeah, cartoon Teen Titans are pretty weak. You know, maybe it's just me, but I really thought Zuko was going to be a little bit stronger. I really did. Maybe I was just giving him the benefit of the doubt, bro. Hold on, let me open this up for you, Lava.
Brought to you by Allstate, Drake, Maine, North Carolina. Double overtime. They can't convert here on third down, so they got to take the field goal to send it to triple overtime. Down by 3 to NC State, and they would miss. NC State wins this one in Chapel Hill, and then minutes later, men's basketball, the #1 team in the country, North Carolina, would lose to Iowa State in the Phil Knight Invitational 70-65. Anish, brought back to you.
Meanwhile, Florida State continuing to press downhill. The tight end, McDonald, inside the Gator 15. Another explosive 32 through the air.
Such a great play call by Mike Norvell. Goes play action, moves Jordan Travis on a little half roll. All the receivers run deep. Florida thinks the ball's going to get shot down the field. But what do you know? Cameron McDonald on the old tight end drag delay. Acts like he's blocking. And then at the last second, sneaks out. Wide open. No
Okay, Kaminari versus Killua. Gotta wait, thank you. Look, I just needed to open one of them, okay? Sorry. Now, Kaminari versus Killua is actually... It's a weird one. Because could Killua take Kaminari's heart while he's hardened? Is the real question.
Before the pass, holding, defense
I'm sorry, but Killua Godstar. Oh my god, this man here. Like, I'm pretty sure Killua would be definitely faster than Kaminari. Arden, yeah.
How much gas that Florida defense has left. They've been out on the field a lot more tonight than the opponent.
Killua is definitely faster than Kaminari. This is facts. Now, let's just say, hypothetically, Kaminari goes into, I would say, Red Riot mode, where he's just... I can't say it. It's not right. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Red Riot mode. Would Killua be able to get Kaminari's heart after going into Red Riot? Oh wait, you're talking about the lightning guy. Who was the guy who got... Who's the one... I know he started with a K. Was it like Kirishima? Is that the one? It's Kirishima. Okay. Is dumb. Bro, I don't remember the UA students. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Kaminari died. Easily.
Does a great job of sliding behind the Gator defense off the play action. A lot of eye candy there for that Gator defense to look at. You got a speed sweep, you got a play action, you got a boom.
Even Dark could remember them.
Able to slip into the back of the end zone.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny.
It's been a one-score game up until now. Florida State with its largest...
Kaminari is getting cooked mostly because Killua is one of those characters that for some reason gets faster when they manipulate lightning. And honestly, Killua probably wouldn't even be affected by the lightning. I'll be real, bro. I really did get that mixed up. Strawberry cow. Interesting name. Look, I didn't realize, bro. Has resistance to lightning, doesn't it?
We've seen Jordan Travis course correct within this game.
Okay, let me look at that last debate, though.
Can Anthony Richardson do the same?
Well, I can promise you, there's about 32 NFL teams at home right now.
Zetsu versus Twice.
Because guess what? There's a lot of environments like this on Sundays. He had to delay a game last series. They want to know how he reacts.
I'm just gonna give it to Zetsu. We're not even gonna talk about Twice. Okay. We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on to a different one.
ETN lowers his shoulder and they mark him out at the 40-yard line of Florida State, a pickup of 35. The freshman up to 77 yards rushing.
Okay. I did see this on Twitter a long time ago. It was, now get this, Captain Kuro versus Tanjiro. Honestly, I think I want to go with Tanjiro, but at the same time, Captain Kuro is kind of strong. Ish. Like, I'm pretty sure Tanjiro has that easily. What version of Tanjiro? Final, like, end of series version.
Xavier Henderson, Justin Shorter, a couple of big ones. And Richardson has thrown 10 straight incompletions. ETN. A gain of 2, it's 3rd down and 8. And here come the fans.
Don't be surprised that you see a run or a screen here.
Like if Kuro just wasn't trash, if Kuro just wasn't trash, like I would make an argument, but there's no argument there. Like even beginning the series, Luffy ain't beating him. You know? Yeah.
Cyclones out of trouble and uses that 230-pound frame to fight forward inside.
How strong was beginning the series?
That turned into a 15-yard gain and a Florida first down. I'll tell you what, I have goosebumps right now. This is what football is all about.
He wasn't mountain level.
You can see the will to win.
Probably. I mean, I want to say he's more than City Block. Like, just a little bit above City Block.
Up the middle. And not much. No gain on the play. Maybe a half yard. It's the corner. Jones making the
Back, what's the fight? Something I saw on Twitter was Tanjiro versus Captain Kuro. But for some reason they chose to like end a series Tanjiro, which look, we all know. But if it's like beginning of series Tanjiro, I don't know. Like I want to find out who the dumb person that was who made that. Because why would you use the end of series and set up Kuro like that?
Plant the spear into the heart of Gator Nation.
Like, man, if only like Oda brought in hockey and all that before Kuro was in the series.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, housewives. Football, housewives. Football, housewives.
Actually thinking about it. Like, they got small building level during Alabasta.
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and that sunrise something. I honestly feel that way about Jimmy Dean sausage. Get yourself a large chunk of that good morning feed. Oh, that smells good.
Man, I really want a Virdescent set. Like, I still didn't get any Virdescent. You know what? Let me look online. Naruto versus Natsu. Why was that the first thing I see? Okay. Hold on, I was tagged into this. Tagged me.
Out holiday, the Bob Sweat. You look exhausted, Mr. Gnome. All those Black Friday and Cyber Monday gimmicks, it's enough to make your head spin. Take a break from the chaos and make Bob's Discount Furniture your holiday haven. Enjoy the rest of hassle-free shopping. Affordable furniture made even more attainable with financing options to fit your budget and stress-free gifting with oodles of in-stock and ready-to-ship gifts you know will make it on time. So enjoy less head spinning and more savings during the holidays. Okay, that looks fun. Skip the shopping mayhem. Holiday the Bob's way.
Okay, so Natsu versus Naruto.
Resolution was to work smarter, not harder. So getting a new Volkswagen SUV because he can save on maintenance costs over the next 5 years.
High key? Honestly, I think Natsu has that.
You too can make maintenance cost worries so last year. Hurry into leasing new 2023 Tiguan.
Sinbad versus Gilgamesh? Okay, hold on. Hold on, Sinbad versus Gilgamesh? I feel like Sinbad has that, but then again, Gilgamesh is kind of strong. Hold on.
Halftime lead for the Gators has evaporated. Florida State outscoring Florida 17-zip in the third. But the Gators on the move here. Ball inside the Seminole 25. Second down, 10 to go. Anthony Richardson, 10 straight incompletions. He'll try to run this, and he can't get the edge. He'll lose a couple of yards. DJ Lundy, who also moonlights as a fullback with the TFL. And Anthony Richardson, after starting 5 of 7 with 3 TD passes, 0 for 10.
Yeah, he's definitely cooled down since that first quarter. He's had a few drops. He's had a few poor decisions. He threw a couple of dirt balls that were definitely completable.
Strongest characters in board 2 right now, in order, in my opinion. Oh my god. Funny how half of this lot solos all of Dragon Ball. Okay. I'm getting off Twitter. What is this? You know what? Now I'm still looking. Just want to say Yoruichi would beat all 3 top Espada. So Yoruichi versus Hallibell, Stark, and Bargain? You know, Hallibell kinda, but then Stark, Yoruichi by herself, fighting all 3 of them? She's, oh man, that's kind of hard. But I feel like she could do it. Okay, Lava, you do not need to join. I'm just gonna farm for this set, for Verdescent. Who we talking? Okay, so we got 2. Naruto versus Natsu, that's 1. And Yoruichi versus Hallibell, Bargain, and Stark at the same time.
And I didn't lead the way I was supposed to. I didn't play the way I was supposed to. Extremely sorry. You know, we're hoping for an undefeated season. That was my
Wait,
goal.
applications suspending in 5 minutes because license cannot be verified?
You would never see
What?
any player in the entire country
For Genshin?
as hard as I would play the rest of the season, and you never see someone push the rest of the time. I wanted to promise something that I believed I could deliver. I didn't say we were going to win the rest of our games or we were going to win a championship, but I did promise them that I was going to be a different player and we were going to be a different team. And together
What the heck?
we were able to make that happen.
What's that mean?
That season was just such a special season, and from that point on,
Can burn through time, large planetary, AP, can survive existence, erasure, astral projection. He really does have that. But not Hallibell. Yoruichi versus the top 3 Espada? You know, Yoruichi is strong. I don't know if she's beating all 3 of them, but I think if it was a one-on-one, she could probably do it.
Get one line plan for just $30 a month. Switch and get up to $300, only for a limited time.
Free for 25 days. 25 days. 25 days.
Pretty cool.
Richardson, do something. Keep yourself in the game. Let's go. Give us a ball game. Give us a ball game down the stretch. That's a great mustache, by the way. That's fine, Charlie. That's great.
Like, high key, I think Yoruichi does beat the top 3 Espada by herself, honestly. Like, she has the ability to do that. Like, if we're not counting 1,000 Year Blood War. Because 1,000 Year Blood War, Yoruichi definitely bodies, but...
Richardson looking for the edge. And dives ahead close to the 20, but this will be offsides. Florida State jumped. So 3rd and 12 becomes 3rd and 7.
At the same... Yeah, that's the problem, because, like... Yoruichi definitely, I think, has the speed over them. But... Bargain and Stark... Like, don't get me wrong, I know Halle Bell's there, and she is strong, but Bargain and Stark kind of going crazy.
Defense, number 5. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
That's Jared Verse. Having an all-conference season, the pass rusher, you lose.
Who's faster, Yoruichi or Stark Zeros? Because his Zeros were pretty fast, and Shunsui could keep up. Would Shunsui be faster than Yoruichi though? Like, because you got Stark Zeros, plus Bargain's crazy hacks ability, and then Halle Bell's just there. I don't think she's beating all three at once. Like, honestly, I think she takes out Halle Bell and maybe Stark. I don't know about Baroness. My poor girl Halle Bell. I mean, honestly, she's just there. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's a good character and she's strong, but like, I don't know about Yoruichi, bro. Like, she's really always just there. Poor girl.
I know there's 13 minutes to go. You might have to think about using a timeout here.
All she got is water. Seriously. And like, again, don't get me wrong, she is strong, but Yoruichi kind of bodying her, like, with ease, bro. What did she teleport again?
Johnson up the middle, fighting forward to the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. And that is a huge
okay, you know what? Could Wano Luffy beat Pain? I feel like I asked this before, but could Wano Luffy beat Pain right now? That's pretty trash, but I'll take it. Spider-Man versus Dick. Honestly, I still want to give that to Spider-Man. I think I would give that to Spider-Man. It's more so she has no feet. Yeah. Like with Halle Bell, it's hard to really gauge. So I'm just gonna assume she's on the same level as Bargain and Stark, which, you know, honestly, she's just there.
Up until this point for Florida, Richardson out with the backup QB in. They're able to convert.
Yeah, like, poor girl. She just couldn't catch a break.
So let's play a word association game. Dips and twists.
$7.99.
AP swings.
$7.99.
Large one-topping pizzas.
$7.99.
The only place to get this deal.
Like, I think it would have been a feat if she beated Toshiro. Or at least, like, the stalemate was longer, similar to, like, Aokiji. I didn't need to press my ultimate.
Like the way it fixes blurry photos. Magically erases annoying distractions. And even fixes photos taken with your old phone. Now that you know all that,
Listen, I'm listening.
switching has never been easier. Start
perfect new Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google.
That fight did not need to carry out any further. And if we're being real, Toshiro probably would have bodied her if it went longer. Because he really could have just... And, you know, it's kind of crazy to think that the only ones in the top 3 at Espada that kept up with their own hype was probably Bargain and Stark. Like, Holly Bell fighting a captain is a feat in itself. She did fight the worst match. To water his ice. Yeah, that was a weird thing too.
Friday Night Football on ABC is presented by Capital One.
Bargain was dragged down by Soifon. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, it should have just been Bargain versus Hachigen. I think I would have liked it more if it was just those two. But no, Soifon and her big missile just had to do something. And why is it a missile?
And he stopped. Second down. Flag down on the near side.
It's kind of funny to me, not gonna lie. Yeah, because it's like her Shikai is jewelry, and then she gets a missile for her Bankai. Like, at least, if you want to have that for your Bankai, at least get a Shikai that is somewhat similar to the Bankai. Like, where's the correlation?
You see a design quarterback run for Anthony Richardson. Already has 9 touchdowns on the ground this year. Definite weapon in the red zone.
They'll hand to Johnson, who's stuffed. Second and goal. Less than 12 to go in regulation.
Okay, now, also, I did want to ask, right? How would Doomslayer work in Bleach? The correlation is that they're both pointed? I guess, but if that's the only correlation, that's still trash. Like, bro, why couldn't she get some type of, like, weapon? Like a gun or something? Like, honestly, if she had some type of weapon arsenal Shikai, that could have made sense. And it would have made sense that the Bankai is just a missile. It's like, oh, cool assassin, double tap, you're dead. Exactly. Her Brave Souls Bankai is way cooler. That is hard facts. Like, the long bee stinger as the Bankai would have been so much better than a stupid missile. And again, why is it a missile?
Johnson finds a lane and scores, but there is a flag.
Oh yeah, by the way, Brave Souls tomorrow. That is what I'm gonna be doing. But I'm gonna be kind of busy tomorrow. I'll show you my Stark build. I was gonna work on a build, but I'm trying to think of a character who would use like a red laser gun, red or blue laser gun. Besides Quincy's, I really can't think of any. But I know there's one that I'm thinking of right now.
Edge pressure. Richardson rolling out toward the end zone. A lot of contact, and we'll get another flag. It was Brown in coverage. The pass intended for Pearsall. That's going to be against Florida State, undoubtedly. It'll be the fourth penalty of the drive for the Noles. Back to the Bears.
I forgot the level was annoying as hell, so my Bass beat. Bro, I hate that you always have to restart the story.
Have resulted in a Florida first down.
I hate that. Like, why couldn't it just be like Xenoverse 1, where you could just make a character, say, forget the story, and just focus on leveling? Like, I like how they did it in Xenoverse 1. Because why do we have to go through all these cutscenes over and over and over?
This might be the weirdest goal line sequence we've seen all season.
I've been hearing his... Yes, the same voice lines.
In rivalry games like this.
Like, you're telling me... Like, why is it that we can't just skip all the cutscenes if we finish the game already? Jump... Oh, and don't even... Another thing that pisses me off about making a new character is that we have to literally go through the story until we're able to fly. Now that Natsu is planetary, where do you think he'd stop at in the Marvelverse? In the Marvelverse. You know, I feel like
Florida State at 8-3. Mike Norvell won 8 games total in his first 2 seasons. Started 4-0.
He might stop at.
And the Noles able to respond with a 4-game win streak coming into this game. Gators have it again at the 2-yard line. Another first down. Goal to go.
I think one of the X-Men, honestly.
Johnson's the run back. Pearsall, the motion man.
Yeah, I was gonna actually not one of the X-Men.
Sandwiched a yard shy. Picked up 1, second and goal. From the 1.
Would he be able to beat the Thing?
Inside the 10-yard line.
Or Hulk?
This Florida State defense is stout. Just right there, the Florida Gators right side of their offensive line. Wash down that Seminole defensive front. But the second level was there to make a play.
And the Shenron Cash wish is... Bro, they need to upgrade the wishes. And, you know, something that would help with creating characters... Can we just get a trendy costume for every single costume? Like, I don't care if we can't... If we can dress, like, change the colors of every single piece of clothing, just make every piece of clothing, like, just make a trendy version. Do that, and the level 1 wish on set, bro, so stupid. Oh my god. And the thing is, you always, to level up new characters, you need 40-ton weights. Why can't you just give me 5 or even 10? Like, exactly. Like, why can't, you know what would be great? If not only could we get Shenron Dragon Balls, but can we get Purunga? Like, Purunga Dragon Balls? Or the Super Dragon Balls? Like, you're telling me we get every single version of Super Saiyan, and like literally every version of Super Saiyan, but we can't get new Dragon Balls so we can get better wishes? Maybe it's just me, but like, imagine if we got the Super Dragon Balls and we were able to level up to 100, just like that. Or if we got Purunga Dragon Balls and we get to level 50 or level 30 or something.
which means not enough evidence to overturn the call. That's one where
I also wish Dodon Ray did more damage. Facts, bro. Honestly, I wish there was a super Dodon Ray. Just like how there's a super Kamehameha, I would have liked it if we had a super Dodon Ray, where it's just a one beam Kamehameha blast. And you do it with one finger. I think that would be really cool. But of course.
31 after the PAT. A 13-play drive by Florida, punctuated by a Montrell Johnson touchdown run.
But yeah, you're telling me like every move gets some type of super version, but Dodon Ray doesn't? I feel like a super Dodon Ray would be kind of sick. But of course, Tien will never be able to be better because he doesn't even use Dodon Ray anymore. Korra be having the weirdest matchups. What kind of matchups they got?
There's still too many bad burgers out there. So Arby's is running that Wagyu Steakhouse burger back. Arby's.
Probably, but nah.
Can I ring up? We'll take it.
Let me see if he will. Let me ask Marcus.
And pay 0% interest for 72 months. Only at Ashley.
This season, the Home Depot is helping every fan outfan themselves.
Fans like the ultimate entertainers. Nice move. And then you have your true diehards. Nice work.
The all-out competitors. And of course, the absolute fanatics.
This season, go all out. Gear up with Bear Premium Plus Interior Paint from the Home Depot. How do you get more done?
Super Dodon Ray with Tao from Tao was cool. Facts. Someone put Natsu against Thanos. Natsu is not that strong. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's planetary, which is still weird to say, but he's not. He's not doing anything to him.
Get tested and get treated right away. It can't wait.
I draw the players' faces when they're asleep. Coach, you don't need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan just helps you create an affordable price. It happened again. Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Let me test her shield against something. Well, Lava, there's one person who is always great to test things on.
Gather the family as country music's biggest stars perform your favorite holiday songs. Carly Pierce hosts CMA Country Christmas, Thursday, December 8th on ABC.
The moment an anime character gets the planetary, yeah, that's right. It's National Kill a Child Day. So let's kill a child.
At Doak Campbell Stadium for Florida. And number 16, Florida
W.
State.
Albedo?
The Gators have won
Bro,
3
Albedo is
straight
sick,
in
bro.
this series. Mike Norvell looking for his first win against Florida. Billy Napier, first-year Gators head coach.
Now, here is a debate that I saw that I'm interested where y'all think. So, I saw online there was this debate that said Sinbad from Magi versus Gilgamesh from the Fate series. But then I also see Gilgamesh versus Martian Manhunter. Now, Sinbad versus Gilgamesh, I feel like Sinbad has that. Now, Martian Manhunter versus Gilgamesh. Martian Manhunter got powers, bro.
During that last Florida drive, Benson ambushed, and it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Taylor?
The message from Florida's coaches down here on the sideline to their defense: keep closing in on Jordan Travis and don't get frustrated.
Though for now, I'm liking Albedo more for reasons. The right reasons.
3 drives for Florida State in the second half. They've scored on every one.
Either I'm tripping or I've never seen Martian Manhunter. Unless there's a version I'm missing. You see, the thing is, Martian Manhunter, he's easy to scale, but at the same time, like, he just has a bunch of powers. Like, some of them he just has for no reason. Oh yes, Gilgamesh is crazy. See, I feel like Martian Manhunter, at first, I thought Martian Manhunter had it, but, you know, Gilgamesh is just so strong. That's the crazy thing. Oh, wait. You gotta test your shield.
Florida State did recover. And the Seminoles now have to punt. Pearson, the return man for Florida.
Fake characters are busted? Facts.
What a play by Powell Ryland, just chopping down the arm by the offensive tackle, ripping through, getting under.
What the? He saw I was healing and said, nah. Okay, child, please.
Mastromono the punt. Pearson has some room to run. And zigzags his way to midfield. A 44-yard kick. Rivalry weekend.
Oh yeah, they definitely have outer versatile characters. I mean, Gilgamesh is definitely like the character that everybody uses, I believe.
And USC then will play in the Pac-12 championship, and if they beat Notre Dame, win the Pac-12 title game to go along with the win against UCLA last week. That's 3 straight ranked wins to close the season. It would be awfully hard to keep them out.
I certainly agree, and you do have to remember the only loss that the Trojans suffered this year was on the road against a great Utah team. They lost by 1 point on a
Okay, so lava. Before we move, how was the shield? Did the shield work?
Jones after a pickup of 5. Florida in Florida State territory.
Shield kind of fragile, but that's because I need to use other characters, R2 to make it stronger. Don't you have the Millilith? Wait, you have a Millilith set on here, right? Or was it something else? Took about 3 shots from Child before breaking. Ooh, I see.
Gator ball, 8:38 to go in the fourth.
Baseline? Yes. What's up, Isaiah? With tenacity, yeah. Okay. Alright, shall we? If I'm using R2, it'll be strong. Archie Sonic versus Mobius Chair, Wally West. I'm pretty sure Archie's... I want to say Archie Sonic, but I don't know much about Wally West. Well, that version of Wally West, but I know he's strong.
Because while they'll never understand this whole situation, they definitely get this. Thank goodness. Save up to 50% right now at Chewy.
Captain of the Pee-wee football team. We may be small, but we are real annoying. And you are so tired of playing defense against us that your focus is about to ride the bench. Again, cut rate car insurance and not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me. Awesome. Dude.
It's the guy who says that thing.
So far, he's 5D, but I've been hearing he's getting upgraded to Hyperversal. Really? The shield kind of doo-doo low-key. Okay, look. Once we get an HP sword, then... Or you could just summon for that HP sword. Like, you could summon for her weapon, but I don't know if it's worth.
Absolutely needed these.
Introducing Taco Bell's new 7-layer nacho fries.
Wait, actually, there is no HP sword, huh?
Exhausted. This is the first election. People don't even have the energy to threaten to move to Canada. We just want to go to sleep.
Nilo sword without having Nilo. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's not even around. I mean, even then, I don't even think it's worth it. Waifu gods are calling me to claim. Oh, you know it's time. Yeah, they need to make a free-to-play version. There's got to be a free-to-play version sword for her.
ETN. It'll bring up third down, no gain on the play.
And talking about Richardson's struggles, not all of it's been on him. He's delivered some really good footballs in the second half. You need to give credit to the Florida State secondary for being there, having great timing, breaking up those passes. But Richardson certainly did miss a few early in the third quarter, and he's going to want back tomorrow.
They run it. Big hole for ETN. ETN in the end zone. The Gators a point after from tying it up.
Don't give Trevor Etienne any
Shout
space.
out Falter.
You give him an inch.
We're getting a sword in 3-3. If it's a main stat in HP, that would be fantastic. Wait, no HP percent?
On the line of scrimmage, Trevor Etienne finding the hole, bursting through it for the big time touchdown.
Now Mahalik on for the tie. The extra point good. And with 7:41 to go, a brand new ball game in Tallahassee.
Definitely some confusion by the
So, Lava,
defense. You see some late
until she gets some type of HP stat sword, her shield ain't doing anything. And like, don't get me wrong, for Zhang Li, I mean, for my shield, honestly, my shield has been doing fine.
His brother Travis, in Travis's final game against Florida State in 2019,
I mean, with 22k, Zhang Li's shield is just decent. It gets the job done. I've been watching boss fights lately, gotta say it. I've been missing out. Bro, boss fights are crazy. Like, Lava, I mean not Lava, Isaiah, have you seen the, what was it? Oh, Ashura's Wrath boss fights? Like, Ashura's Wrath is crazy. Elden Ring, God of War, Sonic Frontiers. Wow. God of War do be having crazy boss fights.
To me, it depends on how you lose that football game. Is it a close loss? Is it a one possession, two possession?
Never getting an HP sword. Look. I mean, it's okay, Lava. It's okay. Why Elemental Mastery? It could have been anything else, bro. It really could have been anything else. That Zeus fight, so fire, bro. Facts.
That's accounted for 192 on the ground. Jordan Travis, cool, calm, collected.
As for Elden Ring, my favorite. Okay, Elden Ring boss fights do be going crazy. Plus the OSTs. Oh right, Scaramouche and Forza. So yeah, Forza is a bow user, and Scaramouche is a catalyst. Why a bow user? Like, why? The OSTs are so good. That reminds me, Isaiah, and if your mill is still here, let me show you the OST of that one Final Fantasy character that's multiversal that I showed you. So
wide receiver Johnny Wilson working on Marshall Jr. Perfect back shoulder pass by Jordan Travis with the defensive back's head turned. The back shoulder was the perfect decision.
Now, I just want you to really think about this, right?
Travis, long mesh point, moves the pocket, and slides down. They mark him down where he started to slide. A gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Yes, I saw the OST that you sent. That was good. Now, Isaiah, when you just think about, you're about to fight this guy and then this OST plays. What are you doing? Like, just listen to this OST and just really think about, man, this guy's about to beat me up and this is playing. This is pretty sick.
81 yards on the ground for Travis. He'll get some more. Stays on his feet. Travis dropped close to the 10-yard line. A pickup of 25. He's north of the century mark.
Yeah, sit there.
And it's 1st and goal.
You get more space.
Florida State right at the 10-yard line.
Tell you what, Jordan Travis is not going to be denied tonight.
And he go down.
The running on the field is that the runner was not down, being put to run. The previous play is under review.
That right knee is the question. Looking at it from the last angle, it appeared that right knee touched down and then bounced up. The hand, the palm is allowed to hit the ground.
Did you want to start that Genshin 5-star? Yes.
Looks like he's
Huh?
down, Brock. Looks like that right knee. I agree. He's down.
Where's your menace?
I think it's clear. Right knee is down, makes contact with the turf.
You're going into the deep growl. Hey, they're just trying to show you that this man is about action.
Doing everything within his power.
We'll get into the 5 stars today. Starting with Gene. I gotta get medicine. I'll be right back.
So it looks like he went down at about the 33, and if the call is overturned, it's not going to be a first down. You're looking at 3rd and short. And a block if you're Florida State. You look at the clock. Florida only has 1 timeout. Do you slow down just a touch here?
Well, you are definitely getting close to that 4-minute situational football moment. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. I think you need to be smart. I think if a touchdown presents itself, because you see something that the Florida Gators defense is presenting, you take advantage of it. But with that being said, I think it's definitely okay to melt the play clock. You can almost muddle huddle. You don't see Florida State huddle up a lot. Muddle huddle. Everyone just kind of gets close, kind of verbal some things, take some time, melt some play clock.
After review, the runner's right knee was down at the 33-yard line. Ball's dead at that spot. Be third down.
Because of the way this game has gone, back to my final point, you don't want to give the Florida Gators too much time on that clock. This has really been going back and forth this last quarter.
What a fun way to cap this triple header on ABC. Earlier today, Tulane, Cincinnati down to the wire. Needed a few overtimes with NC State and UNC. And now the Gators and Knowles tied with 4:50 to go in regulation. It's third down, 3 to go from the 33-yard line of Florida. Seminoles on offense. Benson finding the edge and runs out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. A red zone opportunity coming for Florida State.
Florida State catching the Florida Gators, not set. A lot of communication taking place by the Gators, which is inexcusable on a third down at this point in the game. And really, that's been the story for the Florida State Seminoles. They've been able to capture that edge on offense, get their skill guys, get their ball carriers outside where they can make yards and make hay. Florida Gators have yet to set that edge tonight.
Now that 200-yard run streak continues.
Oh, yeah, you got that.
Steel hammer, stiff arm, and a touchdown.
I mean, they going toe to toe. This OST goes hard though, Cap, bro. Final Fantasy OSTs go crazy. Because honestly, Isaiah, this OST gives me Devil May Cry vibes.
Big Jazz turns right at right tackle number 79. 6'7", 336 pounds, leading the way on the counterplay here. Does a tremendous job. You see the kick out, turn time leading up. That is textbook run game play by the Florida State Seminoles. Mike Norvell has his offense hitting on all cylinders tonight.
Yes. Every 5-star is getting better treatment. Speaking of Devil May Cry, they got some goated OSTs. Bro, Devil May Cry 5 and Devil May Cry 4 OSTs go crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, the other ones do, but something about those OSTs hit different. Like, the time has come, and it starts with the... And then the...
Not just in the ACC, but nationally, when you look at his production, given really how few carries he's had this season.
Okay, so every 5-star is getting extra treatment. And if they are Quincy's, they automatically get a letter. Starting with Gene.
Eventually takes over that starting spot. Hasn't looked back. Always fun to watch a guy make the most of his opportunities.
4:06 to go.
Okay, first off, she gives me Quincy vibes from her, this art, off rip. Quincy vibes.
250 rush yards for the Gators tonight.
Is that just me or what?
Off play action. Richardson hits Pearsall. Gets a block. And that springs him loose. But we get a flag behind the play. Might get a block in
Because
the back
off
here.
rip, the first two that I thought of was like a Soul Reaper or Quincy. Because looking at her weapon like this,
Offense, number 18. 10-yard penalty. Remains first down.
A big issue for Florida a season ago, penalties. Really, up until last week, they had been pretty clean in that
standing here, I really love. Man, I love that song. Such a bop.
Those things that you learn in Pop Warner football. I remember my dad at my first fourth grade practice, he said, listen, if you can read the guy's name on the back of the jersey, don't push him. That's one where Xander
Okay, so this,
no need for that block in the
yeah, this art is giving me Quincy vibes. So let's go with she's a Quincy. Because the blade, yeah. So let's look at her abilities here. My favorite video game song. Okay, so totally Quincy, right? And that can also be called Gale Blade. Dandelion Breeze. Designated letter. OST is so good, man. Bro, you know what? Put all your favorite game OSTs in the Discord. I do listen to them from time to time. Cause bro, it's just sick.
At the point of attack.
Say less, yes sir. Okay, so Jean, say again, sorry, I got distracted. Oh, I didn't say anything. But yeah. So let's go with a Quincy for her.
First time of the half. Florida State. 30-second timeout.
Knowles want to talk it over defensively, knowing full well.
So a Quincy,
You get a stop here,
off rip,
and if you get the ball back, the game's probably over.
her designated letter
Certainly, this is the most critical
is
third down of the
B,
game for the Florida Gators.
the breeze,
Mike Norvell wanted to see
which
what
allows
Florida
her
was gonna
to
present offensively.
manipulate the air to create a basically a tornado blade, which heals her, but also does increasing damage whenever someone is struck by this blade. And she can have a constant tornado around her. A constant tornado, hence the Dandelion Breeze, or the Gale Blade, because you know how the Gale Blade sucks things in? That's a passive ability of this field. Like, it sucks in enemies. And even if they're far away, it sucks them in. Because as long as they're in the air, quote, well, the air in an area around her, she can manipulate it. Because for a lot of these, I'm definitely gonna have to think outside the box, just so all of them are not just the same element.
Yeah. Dude, that's Jessica taking a break with a peppermint frosty.
I gotta ask him. Hello?
Hi.
Mind if I sit?
Oh. When it's Frosty time, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new peppermint frosty.
Guys with bad genes.
But yeah, the breeze is the designated letter I went with.
In the new Only Pants by Fabletics, he can overcome bad jeans, bad chinos, cargo pants.
The Only Pants is $19 at Fabletics.com.
Alice loves the scent of gay so much.
She wished there was a way to make it last longer. Say hello to your fairy godmother, Alice. And long-lasting gain scent beads. Try spring daydream, part of our irresistible scent collection.
And another interesting ability, because I see this. Now, Lava, hear me out. But what if not only does the wind that she produces heal her, but it can also constantly increase her reaction or spiritual pressure. Literally, she can make herself stronger the longer she uses her ability. Like, she's more of a support character, but catch her. If you catch her at the wrong time, she could go crazy.
Give the gift of grooming and make Santa proud. Get 25% off and free shipping at manscaped.com.
Welcome to Chippendale.
I love this place. Cups and collars. Repeat after me. Things are going well.
Things are going well.
And I'm not going to blow it. Say it.
Viewer discretion advised.
When's the next audition?
Saturday? So Frozen.
What's that?
You really don't know?
Oh, really?
Okay, it's a film about two sisters who used to get on really
Okay.
well and then don't because
Posted a few
one of them
songs
has a
in
problem
music playlists with Yamil. Okay. I'm gonna definitely listen to some of them. And also, I'm gonna put in some
You can't skate.
that
I'm gonna wing it. It'll be cool.
I've listened to in the past.
Ditto.
Would you like to repeat the experience?
Would you like to give me your number?
I don't have a phone.
But okay.
I was just beginning to think you
But
as weird
the
as you were.
breeze for Jean,
Not completely true.
and it's like a condensed tornado blade. And like once she swings it, it's like a tornado is just coming out.
Yeah, no, someone really isn't going to get the chance. Ew.
Ditch that. All of your stresses will just melt away.
Oh, but I just like stress.
What? You getting on?
Yeah.
And I think for Jean, I also want her to mainly be like a support character. Well, obviously a support character, but she can do DPS if she has to. Like, she mainly uses her ability to heal allies. Like, again, the healing wind type of stuff, that can work. I need to build my Jean. I don't think I've done that either. What is your name? Hold on. Give me a second. What's up, Vox? How you doing? And as a Quincy, what would be her
Hey, Chris. Holding up.
Oh, yeah.
what would be her arrows?
Re-entry and all that. Your house Santa. No, you know, fine. Her usual curt Asian self. I thought you might have just...
I'm vibing. What about you? I mean, right now we chilling. We're talking about not Bleach. We're talking about Genshin characters in Bleach right now. What you been up to, Vox? Dandelion-shaped arrows? Oh yeah, that can work. Dandelion-shaped arrows.
Total conspiracy is what it is. Yeah? They lie to you about...
That could also be. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, dandelion-shaped arrow. I think we got Jean all covered. So she has the breeze being her designated letter, centered around like tornadoes and a tornado blade. Browsing through YouTube, hey, I understand it. People been doing that for a minute now. I mean, no worries on that. People get bored. Someone's got to do something.
Hey.
Come in and grab some food.
Okay, sorry. I was listening to a song right now.
Pizza?
Okay, so everything we posted is some bangers.
Okay.
Facts.
I'm not foul. Okay.
I gotta go in W Nation and make my claims where they need to be.
I know it seems like she's
The most selfish woman in the
What
world.
AR are you guys? I am AR-56, and I am not. I'll be real. I don't care about getting hired. That's just me.
I agree.
Okay, but I think that's enough for Gene right now. Because I think Gene, for the most part, pretty solid, pretty easy to do. Now, D-Look. Alright, so off rip. He has a bird, obviously. Well, a firebird. Well, what vibes does he give you? Because off rip, I don't see him as a Quincy. I kind of see him as a full ring? No. Maybe a Soul Reaper. Like, Soul Reaper is probably the best option. It's a visor. A visor? Really?
Well, hasn't breaking something. Very common this time of year. Place like this is a common target.
Since he has a Batman persona at night? Oh, yeah. What does it look like? I forgot.
This is my employee. She locked up last night, so please ask her if she saw anything.
Man, this Gatorade
Nothing
hit
out
it.
of the ordinary. You watching it from Has this got a video? We're down here. We'll be in touch if we hear anything.
It's a lovely place.
It is.
Let me look up this mask real quick just
We
to
don't
see.
have a Merry Christmas on like a death threat. What are you talking about? Merry Christmas. Have you had Merry Christmas, huh? Just get it. Sing it on the chat. I'll record you and realize you sound like but listen, you forgot to
I got bills to pay. Can I get to the
listen to me. Listen good. Great.
That's a real family
That's why I
song.
took you on full time. You got away with people that I felt.
It doesn't have an
so
in-game
lucky to have.
design. Also, it's fitted. Okay, I gotta see it.
I had to smash my own window to make it look
So,
like a
Kai is a Quincy and D-Look is a Soul Reaper, which is why they hate each other. You know, makes sense? Let me get a pic from the manga? Okay. So, let's see. So, Shikai is a great sword. Shikai is a sword. What are we naming it? Searing Onslaught? Or it could be called Blessings of the Phoenix.
Hey.
Hey.
Will you come to see me?
Because I really want the Bankai to just be called Dawn.
You okay?
Yeah, no, we had a break-in and Santa's taken
Like, the Shikai could be Blessings of the Phoenix. It's really about to be the end of the year, that's facts. It really is, bro.
Okay.
Like, we went through a whole pandemic. We went through so much. Wait, this design is kind of clean? Hold on. Like, it's crazy, right? And while I'm at it, you can see Dotori's original design. Oh god. Not the best years, but I'm glad I'm still alive. I gotta say, you know, it's not the best year for everybody, but I would say for my family, this would be one of our best years. I would personally say 2019 to current, one, like, this has been our year, thankfully. He has a makings of a visor. Okay, let me check Genshin chat. Okay, now how would Blessings of Phoenix? Well, Phoenix Blessings work as a Shikai. Or what would his Shikai even be? Like a combo attack or something?
I honestly think she preferred it when I was ill. You know, like it made her more important, misunderstanding. And all she's done, really, is...
Oh, yep, that works.
Interfere and control my life. It's just such a...
Is that Dotor? That's kind of crazy.
You coming in?
My mother is still like to wait until she's asleep. She talks less.
Yeah, I don't just get a divorce. I'm waiting for years.
Yeah, divorce is for the rich. Get some rest, Katerina. You look done in.
It's Kate.
No.
Don't forget anyone dodgy.
Wait, I was added? Hold on. Did I miss something? Well, I scroll up and I see a cow from Home on the Range. Okay.
Mom, would you let me in? Mom!
Actually, hold on. Let me just do my thing on W Nation.
You don't make joke about what you don't understand.
Yeah, we can just...
What you done? You look like that person.
Ah, yeah, thanks. Great parenting. Great.
Why don't you believe me?
You said something. For heaven's sake, why are you not raising when I worry about you?
Not to hear nothing. No call, no Twitter, no snap. Shots. I think she's dead. She's had left. She's never coming home like her father who's
Okay.
Here. My life is hell, Katerina.
Okay.
You're saying it. Gotta get you for pronunciation. It's Dotore?
Yeah, no, great. But can I get some sleep?
One of us should sleep. I don't sleep. This is
Wait.
This is more.
Yeah. Mom, can I please just go to sleep?
Wait, hold
We
on.
talk morning.
So it's you only pronounce one of the T's and you don't pronounce the E. So Dotore, like doctor. Okay, hold on. Let me hear this before we continue with trying to figure out this man here.
Try the Wrinkle Guard fabric softener.
Wrinkle Guard penetrates deep into fibers, leaving clothes so soft, wrinkles don't want to stick around. Make mornings smoother with Downy Wrinkle Guard fabric softener.
Okay.
So, can I ring you up?
We'll take it.
You waited all year for Black Friday. Unbelievable discount. Hot buys up to 50% off. This week only Black Friday doorbusters. Plus 60-month special financing. Only at Ashley's.
Kinder Bueno. It's crispy. It's creamy. It's not your average chocolate bar. Smooth milk chocolate, crispy wafer, creamy hazelnut filling. It's Kinder Bueno.
This brings a commitment. After we got married,
Dottore?
he will come every day to help me.
Dottore.
And now I'm back. This is a reminder.
Dottore.
Express your extraordinary love. Jen, love brilliantly.
Hi.
Happy anniversary.
For what?
Every year you're with us, you get $50 towards your home deduction. It's a policy perk for being a farmer's customer.
Do I have to do anything?
So, Dottore.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
That really is something.
You get a whole lot of something with farmer's policy perks. See ya.
So, Dottore.
May I have a balloon too?
Sure. Your parents have maintained a
You know,
farmer's home
learn
policy
something
for
new every day.
12 months, right?
So yeah, I want the Bankai to be named Dawn.
Their life brings more to your holiday
Dottore.
traditions. It's ultra filtered milk
Dottore.
with 50% more protein, 50% less sugar, and a creamy taste. This season, turn delicious into delicious. Their life ultra filtered milk.
Holiday deals start at Ross. Yeah. With such small prices, you can go big on all the time.
So yeah, I want the Bankai to be called Dawn. But I want the Shikai to be like Blessings of Phoenix, or Phoenix Blessings.
Easy credit building, early payday, fee-free overdraft.
Now, looking at his
The number one most loved banking app.
Introducing
R2.
the only one-wheel GT in Pint X. GT, built with more power to crush new terrain. Pint
It's
X.
just the combo attack.
Tuning boards to make everywhere epic. Get writing today.
So how could this work as a Shikai?
Well, not that important quest. Just like old times. Running.
How could that work as a Shikai? 3 combo attacks. Actually, what if
At Charmin, we're all about the science of
the only way to use the Bankai that he has is to land the Shikai attack 3 times?
It's 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. So,
Like, that could be a prerequisite to using the Bankai.
Why not enjoy the go?
I'm gonna write down some ideas for the script real quick. Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do.
Viewer discretion advised.
But yeah, it could be a prerequisite type of thing, where after you land these 3 hits with your Shikai, you can go into the Bankai.
Sure it is. What about sleep? She never sleeps. Exercise? Alcohol?
You see the Mandela catalog? I do not believe so.
Says the opposite. Who do I believe?
Me, obviously.
The mother, of course. All right, listen. There's nothing conclusive here, but you, Kate, you've got to take care of your heart. You need to rest.
Wait, have I? I don't know.
Drink less.
You know what? I probably have and not realized.
And you, Mrs. Andrich, you need to worry less.
I am not sleeping. Can you please give me something for sleeping?
Mrs. Andrich, you've been given everything there is for sleep, anxiety, panic attacks, the lot. You have the best that modern medicine has to offer.
Then what can I do?
Join a club. Talk to other people. Enjoy time with your friends.
All my friends were not
No, okay, fine. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much for your time. Let's go, Mum. Come on.
Yes.
I know.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay, we'll see you in a month.
Oh, okay. I can't. I'm running. Thank you.
The Mandela effect kind of crazy. Corey watched it on Spooky Scary Sundays a while back. Oh, he did? I might need to watch
I'm having a
watching
self-pity
Spooky
crisis.
Scary Sundays again.
You invited?
Well, only if you promise to judge me.
Oh, you definitely don't need any help in that. Well, maybe you do. I'm very good at tidying up. He's expensive.
Idiot. Follow me. Ta-da. Alright, Mr. Muscle, you can get to refreshing that tree.
This one?
Yeah. Going home always makes me crazy.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sound
I was
asleep.
just replying to something.
You're the only person who can make getting someone to sleep sound like
So, let's say we name the Shikai Searing Ember.
Folk songs make you want to stream something.
Searing Ember or Phoenix
Yeah,
Blessings,
she was a
either
singer
one.
back in the homeland.
Where was that?
We had to escape.
Now, what could that be? Posted some Velvet Room stuff? Alright, we'll check that out.
Yeah. Your dad was a lawyer, and
What?
now stays away from home as much as he can because he'd rather be dead.
Send it
Except
to
he's a
me.
minicab driver, which is sort of the same thing.
Can you practice it?
No, we couldn't afford to retrain. So
I mean, send it
he's out all the
regardless.
time. Also to avoid my mother, who's given
I'll even take a
approximately
picture.
the same way as
Because I know you like to do
You're
that a
looking
lot.
at me like some sort of science experiment that's gone
Either
wrong.
works, yeah. Either works.
No, interested.
Now, how is it gonna work?
When was the last time
Like,
you
how is
saw
the
him?
Shikai gonna work functionally?
Oh, I think I got really ill.
She was happy about that.
Okay, so if we look at dealers, right?
The attention. I mean, I got a lot of attention, but I was unconscious. She got more.
What's her objective?
Anyway, when I got better, it all went away, and she's just never been the same since.
Or maybe she enjoyed being needed again.
I'll trust you to come up with something understandable.
So for sure, Shikai
That's truly horrific.
And
has to be centered around this, and that's really all we have to go off of, because it doesn't allow you to do anything else besides that.
check it out.
Like maybe kinetic energy.
Yeah, and that baby has a full set of teeth. I sold 4 of these last week on that day.
Oh, it's a techno major.
Yeah. It's a disco contingency.
That really a good nutritional choice.
Oh God, don't you stop. Where are you?
Because the Bankai gives you a flaming blade and summons a phoenix.
Rank burger. It's all part of my grand plan to become a famous singer and die. That was the way Amy Winehouse and all the rest. At the age of 27. How old are you? 45.
Good side things.
Not really, 26.
So maybe let's go with a kinetic energy Shikai, because the Bankai could literally just be, or maybe like, maybe it's storing kinetic energy in the blade itself, and then the Bankai is releasing that energy in the form of a phoenix, and it allows your blade to become like a fire blade, covered in fire. So yeah, the Shikai can just be centered around gathering kinetic energy.
Are you seriously doing a James Bond impression?
Now is the time.
And then the Bankai being done. Summons a firebird that does damage. And here's another thing. I want the firebird to actually do something besides that. Like, I actually want it to stay on the field and help Delic fight. My brother's snore sounds like a bee. That's crazy. Well, here's the thing. I think my mom would also somewhat agree with me, but I apparently snore very loudly. Let me ask my mom. Mom, do I snore loud? Oh. Well, why'd you have to say extremely? I mean, that just means I'm tired. Yeah, that just means I'm tired. Okay. But I think that can work, though, Lava. Like, Delic, as a Soul Reaper, his Shikai is centered around gathering kinetic energy. And then the Bankai is releasing that energy in the form of a phoenix. Or, yeah, in the form of a phoenix that helps him fight. Which has a lot of capabilities. Like, he's pretty versatile when you look at it. It sucks because Kaya, his counterpart, really does suck. Like, compared to him. Like, dang it, Kaya. Even the Quincy version that we made, he still sucks, man. Like, poor guy. Posted some facts. Oh god. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure that's it for Delic. Now we already went over Chi-Chi for having a Tatsumaki weakness. Okay, let me go. Let me go in there.
Distance means so little, but a gift says so much. Axie has it.
Rated mature. This place is why to change you.
These aren't Axies. They're all connected somehow.
Bro, Isaiah, I don't know what happened, bro, but God. And also, you know, something about Tatsumaki.
I'm here to show people everywhere how to embrace their inner barista. This is the new Keurig K-Cafe Smart Brewer. Brew ID recognizes the K-Cup pod and recommends recipes with easy...
Oh no, that's facts. That is facts.
Next up, who's for a coffee? I'll take a nice latte.
Enjoyed her fight with Few Psychos and Orochi. Bro, she was trying her best. She was doing her thing though. You gotta give her props where it's due. Now we did Chi-Chi. We did not do Mona, I believe. Did we do Mona? I don't think we did.
Alice loves the scent of gain so much. She wished there was a way to make it last longer. Say hello to your favorite.
Okay, now Mona.
Long-lasting gain scent beads. Try Spring Daydream, part of our irresistible scent collection. What about this guy?
I'm just saddled with so much credit card debt right now.
We need an upgrade card. Rolls all my monthly purchases into one easy installment loan so I can avoid stuff like that.
Where do I sign up?
Get your upgrade card at upgrade.com.
Okay, now Mona. You. There's actually a lot of ways you can take this. Because she doesn't need to just be a water user. Well, actually, yeah, she doesn't need to have water abilities. Like, she could actually have, like, space abilities, honestly. Okay, let me...
Not better get a walk. He knew. What nights?
Yeah. I knew. Yeah. It's nice. Cool.
We're gonna get home.
Oh, the bus.
Are you gonna be okay?
Oh no, that is facts.
Yeah, it's okay, it's
That
okay
is
on that
facts.
bus.
Tatsumaki in both the Psychos and Orochi fight. Well, mainly the Psychos fight. She...
Good luck. Look up.
So this is some selection of working hard over here. Yes. You know from the ballet, Tchaikovsky is so much. You too.
What is that? What is that? They made you cookies? Oh, we have cool neighbors. So they just get, oh, that's so sweet. Bless those people.
Come back for the gibbon?
But I was like, wait, why are there two people outside the door? What is that? But yeah, Tatsumaki's stamina and durability, honestly, okay, tell me if I'm bugging, but her having that good of stamina and durability is the same thing like when Luffy fought Katakuri. Because while you're watching this, you're just like, how are they not going down yet? Like, this is crazy. Like, why are you still trying to fight this dude? You got body. Okay. Now, Mona.
I did that just in case you thought I was cheaper. Okay, my goodness, for a heavy one too. Idiot. Status quo. It's fine.
What's up, Lava? Bro, why are you still trying to chase me? That's what I thought. Internal and external exactly. She was getting rocked. And somehow she still stayed up.
All set for your date?
This is destiny.
Okay. What? We're just gonna need to dial this.
Hmm.
An effort. He's gonna think he's wandered into the llama enclosure. Oh. That's right. So I prefer to this way.
Yeah, actually, looking at this, you don't actually have to give her like water abilities.
What's his name? I can't pronounce it. Lots of glottal stuff.
You could actually give her space manipulation.
When I tried to say it, I sound
Like she could have some type of teleport. No, not teleport. Like port.
Well, at least your name's easy
She
to
could
pronounce.
create like portals.
You're not really called Santa?
And technically, you can allow her to have constellation powers. Like she could form constellations. Her pain tolerance is insane. It's insane. Facts. Bro, they definitely showed that she is about business. Like she deserves her title as a hero. Which is crazy because not a lot of the heroes.
I am your brother. Not really. Oh, shit. Oh, where's this man of yours? The one you keep looking out the window for instead of working?
I don't know. Depends on what I find.
Oh, he's wise. What is he doing with you? Don't worry, Alf. What's up?
It's such a contrast. Okay, so portal creation, space manipulation, and constellation creation. Like actually, Mona could be cracked.
I'm just going to come to someone.
Who's that then?
Tom?
Would you like a biscuit, Arthur?
You got a board meeting, Danny boy?
No, but can I press you to a custard cream?
Are we summed in it?
Tom, did you say?
Yeah, Tom. It's tall.
You wouldn't think exactly. You would never think that. Like, oh, she's just a glass cannon. No, she deserves her spot as a hero.
Well, he works here.
After going through all that, yeah, she deserves it.
Speaking of which,
like,
be a pet and serve the teas while I get the soup sorted. And only 2 biscuits each, mind. I'm not made of bloody biscuits. And watch this one, because last week he filled his pocket. Come on then, teas up!
Tom, next gonna be.
Lovely.
Will I do?
Do you know, actually, it's a whole different Tom. What would you like biscuit?
Okay, let's see. So yeah, she can have like constellation manipulation, space manipulation, and portal creation.
No, thank you, but no. If Tom Webster does come in,
so let's see.
Not needs.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks.
Bang. What do you reckon?
Bit up herself, I thought.
In the wilderness, fearless.
For that in the manga. Bro, that fight is gonna look so nice. I'm wondering when that's gonna happen. But bro, what I'm more excited for, when this anime comes back and we get everything animated, oh my god. Now here's the thing, I feel like at most, Tatsumaki would probably be... I want to see her reach at least last level. Peace if I don't return. Okay. Honestly, I think I might stop it at Mona because I'm getting pretty tired. 3 hours stream.
We're holiday ready with fast and reliable delivery.
We got a lot done.
Address in America.
we got a lot of stuff done. But okay, we stopped at Mona. I mean, talking about Jean and Diluc, I think that's fine. Talk about Mona, Kachang, Venti, Klee next time. That's fine. Or actually, we could do... We could actually do the Archons last. just to give them truly the extra mile. So yeah, thank you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. So I will be streaming again tomorrow. I don't know what time, because there's some stuff I have to do, and I have to help my mom with a performance. So I don't know how long that's gonna take, but tomorrow, regardless, I will be streaming Bleach Brave Souls. So yeah, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. 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 Bye.